It's everything. Like it's a full package.
Yeah.
When they put the
It's whole
alcohol in you
experience.
after, you know, like obviously because they're using a razor, when they put the alcohol in you, your skin tightens up and like, you just feel, you feel ready to roll, man.
I hear
It's
that.
a good look still.
Not gonna lie, when I get a new, what's it called? The new sewing. When I get a new sewing, a new wig, whatever.
It's fleek.
You're literally there in the mirror and you're like flicking your hair. And you know what?
About a month.
Do you know what's mad? Yeah, when obviously barbers don't do this in it, but your barber don't gas you. When someone does your hair and your face is beat, what? The person who does your hair will be like, slay sis. They'll film you for the gram.
Will put you on my Snapchat?
Literally,
like,
yeah.
Oh, it's that good, yeah? You want to put that out there?
So that's when you're like, you know what? I'm slaying in it. And like you walk down the road and everyone you look at, you're just swinging your hair.
It's a confidence boost, but it's...
definitely confidence boost.
You know what? A lot of people judge people. That's the thing. Like, not everyone does, but a lot of people naturally, if they don't know you, the first impression that they get from you, if you're well kept and stuff like that, even as a guy, clean cut and that, it's a different thing, innit? Some girls like it rough though, innit? That's the truth.
You know what? Yeah. Some girls do like it when you're rough.
The only guy that gets away with being rough is Kano. Sorry.
Not really.
I've never... No, but I mean, I've never...
But that's your personal thing,
not
innit?
really.
I've never seen...
She loves Kano.
Yeah, but I've never seen Kano like...
Because
Even if he doesn't have a...
if you got a shape up, it'd be weird,
and the
innit?
extra face.
Yeah.
You know what it is? If you're a good looking guy, you're a good looking guy.
Regardless.
Shape up or no shape up.
It's
But
true.
the shape up just enhances it.
Yeah.
It's true,
That's why I compared it
You know
to
what I mean?
makeup. It's an enhancement, bro.
Yeah.
You get me? Do you see where I'm coming from?
But
You know what I think is unfair though, yeah?
What's
Not
that?
unfair. I think guys are... This is... Bruv.
What?
Girls, don't kill me in it, yeah? But I think, yeah, guys are more attractive naturally than females.
In what sense?
Because you lot just need to get a trim.
I said that
To
to
be
a guy
paid.
one day.
Like,
actually.
the effort that goes into... Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like,
okay, yeah.
So, and I don't
I'm a
mean
guy,
it...
so I don't agree, but I
No.
do know what you mean.
What
Yeah,
I'm,
I
and I'm
get
not
where
saying
you're
it in a
coming from.
shady way. I'm saying in a sense where for
That's
man them,
genuine,
yeah,
innit?
you just need to get a trim and that's it. Like you can go from 0 to 100 with a
Cream.
trim and cream
your
your face, wash your
cream
face.
your face.
If you're going, that's
But we
it.
do that as well. But
Big
we
man,
still do
we then
do
have
more.
to
Oh,
not
yeah,
only
yeah, yeah. It's
do
harder
our
for women,
hair.
it is.
It's not even just about your makeup. It's about the type of makeup you wear. If your eyebrows are on fleek, there's a lot of
Everything,
precision.
Sorry to cut you. Do you know what it is though? From my opinion, I think there's a lot of pressure on women because of social media these days as well.
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
think
yeah,
there's as much.
definitely.
There'll never be as much pressure on a man because you're a man. Like the whole word, you're a manly. Innit? You're a man. Like Jim Jones and the man used to pop up with the mad beard, untrimmed. Girls love
that
Jim
looks
Jones. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
There's women.
One.
You get me? But
yeah.
but then there's also like with a woman, I think the standards are expected. With a man, it's like, oh yeah, he's a man, isn't it? He ain't been for the barbers for a minute. He's getting money.
Yeah, that's
whatever,
it.
he's doing his
That's
thing.
it. I
He's
think,
wearing a tracksuit, whatever.
and
You know what I
especially
mean?
if girls have seen you
I spoke
with a
about this.
trim,
You know, I spoke
then
about
they
this.
already know what you look like at your best anyway. So
I
they'll
spoke
accept
about
you
this
when
tracksuit
you're
thing on the way
looking
here.
rough.
Is it?
And I was saying how I know some girls who don't like guys who wear tracksuits.
Why?
Because to them it's like, you look at, not bummy, but it's like, you're not
Childish.
making effort and it's childish.
Childish.
Yeah,
Oh,
Oh, you
but-
mean wear tracksuit to a date or when
no,
you
just
wanna
in
see them?
no, just
No,
like
generally.
you know,
Then
like
I'm
That's a
sure
bit mad though,
Girls
innit?
don't like me then.
no,
I
but
wear
that's
tracksuits
no,
all the
but
time.
that's what I'm saying. So like, there's girls I know who won't like a guy who wears a trackie. Like,
Yeah.
then it's like maybe it's like home clothes or stuff you wear at home,
It's
but to
changed a
wear it
little bit,
out, it's like like they'd rather
tracksuits are
they
more
prefer
stylish
guys in
now. Yeah.
jeans and whatnot. And I was just
Traditionally,
like,
I'd agree with it, but nowadays, I think it's changed a bit. Man.
and I was like, I'm the complete
But the
opposite.
thing is, yeah,
boy.
you know, there's
Mate,
like
I live in-
dressed down tracksuits and like dressed up tracksuits.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
imagine,
now it's swagger, isn't it? It's
like
the
yeah,
Romans.
if a guy's
Flying
wearing
and
like a matching Nike grey tracksuit just with the tick, that's kind of more like home wear.
Home
It's
wear.
the, you know what? It's the Nike Techs that changed it.
Yeah, Nike
Yeah,
Tech or
tech,
even
yeah.
They're
For the
hard.
guys.
Yeah.
Like I can rock that with loops. No, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Just wear
Like,
Nike.
No.
this is Nike, you know. This is Nike.
you can, but you shouldn't.
Yeah.
yeah.
No,
That's what-
yeah,
do
you know what I mean?
but that's what makes it.
Like
Nike
wearing
Tech and
blues.
Louis, big man. You need to relax.
Just Nike.
No, but that's what I think true fashion and style is. Like if you're someone that's not dependent on a brand.
No, but you're mixing.
No, but
brands,
you're
is what
mixing.
you're
No, but
saying.
those
No, but you
two
can
brands
mix
though.
certain brands up.
Yeah, but a Nike Tech and Lubes don't
Not
go
Nike,
together.
yeah.
To me,
I don't know.
anyway.
I've made it work, man.
Well, this is
This is Nike.
Well, according to
yeah.
you've made it
Yeah,
work.
exactly.
This is from
I mean-
Harlem, though. This is some fly
Okay,
shit.
all
You know what I mean?
right.
Man, this is from
This is,
Harlem, B.
look, this is some. This shit was expensive.
That must be like
Okay.
a,
Look, Nike. Look.
Sorry, big bad.
but that must be
It's
like
like the
a
Y3
different
of
brand of
Adidas.
It's
Nike.
Nike Tech.
Oh, that's
But it's
Nike
like,
Tech.
yeah, it's the same material. And
It was
but
hard
it just
though.
ain't got no hoodie.
It was hard though still.
So it's more presentable. Like this, I've dropped this with.
Oh, that's okay.
Do you have
that's
the
it.
Yeah.
tracksuit bottoms to it as well?
It's not a tracksuit.
It's
It's just a
just a
top.
jumper.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm not really massive on tracksuits, but I've got tracksuits.
All right. So what, are you a guy who rocks like brand names? Like to you.
You ain't got
Wait,
to lie,
wait,
Craig. You ain't got
wait.
to lie.
So to you, yeah, is like a plain black tee with Balenciaga or
Nah,
Gavinci
nah,
on it
nah.
and jeans and
It's not,
loops.
nah.
Drip on. Drip.
I'll tell you what it is, right?
No, basket. Is
I
that
actually made a song about this on my EP.
okay.
Not shameless plug, man. It's coming out Friday. But
Man
do
said,
you know what it's
By
called?
the way, I'm a rapper.
Nah, do you know what it's called? It's called Passion for Fashion, yeah. But it's not
Okay.
necessarily right. Basically, how I feel is we're in an era where everyone wants a name brand just because it's a name brand. Like, I want that Gucci hoodie because everyone's rocking it and it gets
Yeah.
bare likes on Insta. But do you really need that, bro? Because you can really go to Zara.
That's
Which
where
I
I go.
put Zara.
That's where I go.
There's certain, basically for me, facts. There's certain brands that I put in high regard, not because their name, because what they make.
Yeah.
So like I like Valentino for their camo trainers, the runners.
Oh yeah, those are hard.
Yeah.
That's it. I don't like the
Those
rest
are
of their
hard.
stuff.
Those are
Everyone
hard.
wears their tracksuit with the strip.
stars
It's dead.
yeah.
To me, I ain't gonna lie, I don't really feel it like that.
I don't think I've seen that tracksuit.
It's there. It's like you're gonna drop a bag on it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Why? Because it's got that
'Cause it's
name on it.
Valentino.
Like,
Yeah.
come on, bro. You can buy a Zara tracksuit to go with the runners, and you're lit, and you save some money towards your house.
Listen, Zara clothes are peng.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
Peng.
They are.
Peng. I got Zara. I don't want to leave with the whole shop.
I always feel like
Not gonna
they're D&G and Armani without the logo.
Yeah,
The
I
fit.
get you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Nah,
that
I love Zara.
You can
Spanish,
tell that
Italian
you
fit.
can tell that they're big on quality.
Yeah.
And
And
like,
everyone, all shapes and sizes can
Yeah,
wear
can
their
wear it,
clothes.
yeah.
I don't know about that one though.
No,
I don't know,
because Yusuf's a tall guy.
I can't get their jeans no more.
It's
though.
funny. A few years ago, Zara
They
didn't
did
fit
it.
me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
But
what I'm
for some
saying.
reason,
Yeah.
they changed the fit. Now it fits me.
no,
I struggle with their jeans,
Yeah.
man.
Still,
Yeah, no, I can't get them at the moment. I have to go River Island and you know what I'm saying. So for real, that's what my tune's about though. It's about like you might get an £800 jumper there's nothing wrong with that if you genuinely love it. This is fly. There's nothing wrong with getting fresh.
And if you can afford it,
Yeah, there's that too.
a couple times.
That should
A
even
couple-
be
Yeah,
first.
yeah.
Most times they
I
can't.
think that should even be first.
You gotta treat yourself though as well in life. That's the thing.
I hear that, but
You know.
spending 8 bags
Yeah,
on
but
a
it's,
jumper.
but why are you
because
spending 8 bags on a jumper?
jumper treating
Treating
yourself.
8 bills, you mean 8
8
bags?
bills.
No way.
Sorry, not 8 bags, sorry, 8
no
bills.
Even
way.
8 bills.
8 bills,
8
sorry.
bills, bro, I can go on holiday with that. That's
No, it's
treating
true.
myself.
But then you know what it comes down to? How you put someone. I know people that don't really travel, so it's like that's their
'Cause
Yeah,
their
that's
reward.
their thing, innit? I think
I
it
don't
depends
know.
on what you value and what you.
Yeah, I think it's a personal thing.
Because
Man.
they
Prioritize,
can't,
innit?
or-
Because, yeah, them ones licensed and that.
I just think it depends, innit?
What's a
Like
license? You know?
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
I actually at this stage I like shopping for things that work as a complete outfit more time these days.
My mum
Like,
always says that.
you know what I'm saying? Like if I got,
shopping.
you could literally have that satin Versace shirt, yeah, cool, bro, 5 bills, banging. But if you put that with the wrong kicks and the wrong trousers, you ruined it. So you don't have to get another brand to match it. You can literally go River Island, Zara, somewhere calm that you know what I mean? There's so many options.
Yeah.
It's not really about the money.
Them Versace shirts. I want one still.
Way.
They're nice though.
I want one still.
Get a good one from MDV now, though.
Yeah. But the thing is, if I can find something as good in Zara, then man's
That's
going for the
it.
Zara.
Perfect.
that.
But the
Perfect.
Versace design
The
and
actual
print
one.
though.
And you know what it is?
It's nice though.
It's
That's
lit, innit?
your swag.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
exactly
yeah, it is,
what
it
I'm
is,
saying,
it is,
bro.
it is,
That's
it is.
yours.
I like
the beard.
The
I like them
open.
shirts.
Yeah, I see
Two
it. Okay, okay.
Two little open
Some boy.
buttons there.
I like them
Okay.
shirts still. But
Yeah,
what,
yeah.
them shirts are what, how much?
Like 5 bills.
I would never buy a Versace one, bro.
Yeah.
But
Honestly, fam, man.
they're probably about like 500.
Yeah, like I buy MDV ones, man.
I don't know what MDV
It's
is.
a
Neither do I.
tracksuit brand.
Yeah, well,
You like their
you know about
I've got
them.
their tracks.
Yeah. See, that's apparently he was a footballer
Yeah.
that started up a clothing brand. So
In Manchester,
MDV.
right?
I don't even know, you know, but I just know that you can go on there and get a mad trackie for like a whole tracksuit, £60,
Okay.
and it's proper still. People say, where you get that from? Like it's off the radar still at the moment.
Okay.
It's about to be on though.
Well,
You know
you
what I
just
mean?
plugged it in it.
I like-
So boy,
Hella
Give me a
plug.
discount
Mixtape,
code.
MTV. You get
You
me?
get me?
Cups. What's this? What's this cup?
Oh, I just bought these just in case, just to
Okay.
leave here. It's the EP. Little bit of branding and that, you know, just keep him in the studio.
Got some yak, G.
I was just about to say that alcohol, but you
Okay,
don't even
dirty
drink like
handed, that's
that.
bad.
The worst.
Oh, yeah,
too-
look at you, alcoholic.
I'm not an
Nah,
alcoholic.
she's not from the first.
You ain't
of
got yak in
April. From the 1st of April, she's not about that.
Why?
life.
Oh,
I'll give it up.
Trade to Slay challenge, baby.
What's
Yeah.
the challenge?
60-day challenge, isn't it? Might as well plug that since everyone's plugging themselves.
No, but
Yeah,
what's the challenge?
Oh, so you know I did the 30-day one.
Yeah.
So it's a 60-day challenge where you literally have like the workouts, the diet plan,
Oh, okay,
to follow for 60 days.
I thought it was no alcohol.
Yeah, that's proper
No,
stuff.
no, no.
No, I'm
It's
just-
a proper like regime.
Okay.
Do you know
I
what
don't
I mean?
think
Lifestyle.
everyone's going to give up the alcohol. That's just the
That's
person.
just your personal. Yeah, no, because you're
Yeah.
alcoholic. I'm not gonna
No,
lie.
but you know what it is.
Beverly, behave.
Bruv, you are. Let's start talking. Listen, let's go back to back because
I don't
Beverly
understand.
likes to send me the other day. Yeah, she sent me pictures from Napa. Let me show you what you sent me. She was
Wait, I sent it to
like,
the group,
you should
innit?
let everyone know that you're a reformed alcoholic.
Who,
I said,
you or
me,
Beverly?
me.
Oh man.
Did I send it to you privately?
No, she sent it to me privately. I said, "Right, okay, Bev. This is what she sent me." And it's like, bitch, I know. I was there. I remember them days. Do you know what I mean?
Oh,
I
stop
was
it.
about.
Stop it.
I was about. You know what I mean?
In Iron
That's
Napa,
you, yeah.
Napa 08 and that.
That's you.
Yeah.
This
Damn,
this,
boy.
this bitch is disgusting.
Yeah.
And you're in the pearl necklace.
What are you saying? The glow up's real, yeah?
You see the full outfit, innit?
Looking
Oh, nah,
like
but look at the way your legs go.
Chinese village
I
kid.
was
Yeah, you're
finished.
slumped, you know.
All
bro.
of you
finished.
were finished. That
Finished.
day.
That's when you was on your grime music heavy.
What?
Rago G in the
I can tell, you know.
building.
Yeah,
I can tell
no.
still.
No, I'm not gonna lie. She was
Absolutely
like, let people know you was
disgusting.
a reformed alcoholic. Do you know, funny thing is, yeah? When we
I am
went
as well, man.
going
You ain't the only
college, in college, we were like the bad breeds, didn't it?
Yeah.
In the group, we started drinking earlier. I think I started drinking 14, 15.
one.
And don't go tell mommy, Georgia. And then and obviously it was our friend's 18th birthday, innit? So we're in her house, we're drinking Beverly. He's like, you lot are sinners. Like, look at you, stupid.
Who was saying that? Beverly?
Listen, no, but Beverly didn't drink. She didn't drink. She was like
And
waste.
my orange juice,
She was like
orange
waste
juice.
girls.
Orange juice.
You know those people that
Old
make you
school,
feel
shandy.
like
Yeah.
those people that make
No
you feel,
alcohol.
those people that make you judgmental.
Yeah.
Beverly was judgmental. Oh, you don't make me sick. You're waste girls. Proper going in on us, you know,
Yeah.
because we're all just drinking. I broke the girl's fence in her garden.
And then what changed?
Huh?
Nothing.
I
Then
went to
Beverly went to
Screw
university.
up.
She went to university.
Yeah.
And then it was like we spot. Like obviously, uni, I was still on it, but Beverly just. Like, bro, I'm not gonna lie.
Dude,
Beverly
I'm 0
is
to
a
100. I'm 0 to 100.
champion.
Well,
Do you know what I remember?
Shackles came off and then you just went all up.
Do you remember
Basically.
Ossie's birthday when me and Hannah had to carry you upstairs into your bedroom and you blacked out?
Is that the one?
At the party?
Yeah, Lemon was there.
And we tried to get
And
you
my
a
head was
we tried
hanging.
to get her a cab home, yeah. Beverly
Yeah.
was finished in the rave, yeah. So we were like, nah.
I think I got spiked. though.
She was moving
That's
like,
all. Can I say something? No. Whenever a girl
Yeah.
gets belligerently drunk, it's always,
Yeah.
I think I got spiked.
No,
Come, bro.
you-
No, big man.
No.
You can't handle your alcohol
No, but
and you're an alcoholic.
No, but do you know what it is?
Hello?
It's because Bev can drink. Like Bev holds her
Exactly.
own.
This
I've
wasn't
known, and this
No, I
wasn't
know what. The thing
this
is,
wasn't
I'm not
early
disputing
days
that, but
either.
the amount of girls that always say, I think I got spiked though. I think I got spiked.
I believed
though.
I got spiked
Like,
for my 25th.
so
but I
you,
didn't.
every single one of you got spiked.
But I
Yes.
did, you know, how you work out you didn't. That's what
No, I
I
know I did it because when I went to the hospital, they would have told.
They would have told you.
What do you
yeah.
mean? I woke up in A&E
Oh, you was
on a
like- oh,
drip.
wow.
They
Yeah,
would have
yeah,
told
yeah,
me if I
nah,
got
nah.
spiked.
Disgusting.
So when you actually said I'm a reformed alcoholic, you really standing on that.
From
innit?
my
Like,
25th birthday, honestly,
Wow, it's
from
kinda
that
cold in here, bro.
from that day,
Isn't it?
Where's Brett?
from that day, ask Bev. I never touched. Listen, I didn't touch alcohol for like a year or two after that day.
Yeah.
That's
Solid.
crazy. Yeah,
Yeah.
I wouldn't. That's
Even
quite
the
soon.
smell
Yeah.
of alcohol made
Make
me
you
sick.
sick.
Yeah.
And I just remember the pain that I experienced.
Georgia, make sure you tell your mum when you get home.
My mum
was
was my mum not there.
She's on
My
her
mum
to
went
the
took me to the
hospital.
hospital.
No, I meant that you've been drinking since you were 15.
Oh,
Oh, but my mum knows. She knows, man. She knows.
Okay.
50
There's
what?
nothing-
Year 11.
There's not no.
Year 10.
That's
I
your
started
turn.
year
Year
I started
10,
year 10 to be
Year
fair.
10.
My mum knows I'm not like.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? She knows I've been about, man, doing my thing still.
Yeah, I used to drink Henny at like 13, man.
What?
Wow.
Yeah,
Do you
to
know
be honest.
Henny when we went to Miami?
Man said,
Henny
my,
and Cook.
Beverly.
my chest hairs came through at 9.
It
No,
is.
man said, Henny at
Henny at
13.
13.
It just
I didn't
depends
even
how
know
you
what it
grow up.
was.
What,
innit?
what, straight or with mixer?
Do you know what? Nah,
Chaser, sorry.
still to now, yeah, I don't mix it.
Just
I don't
what,
mix
what
it.
shots or just in the glass?
Nah, I'll
Little
sip it. Yeah, I'll sip the yak, man.
Swat
Ew.
the
You know what I'm
thing.
saying? I'll
I don't
double up
get-
on a shot. And
I
just
don't
sip
get
that
how
slow.
people sip. Like you can't. For me, that's the thing. I have to back it and down it. I can't sip. The taste of
depends on the
alcohol
mood.
makes me
Tastes
sick.
nice.
Nah.
It depends on the mood, man,
No,
and
no.
and where you're at. Like for instance, like I'm from West, innit? You lot, where you lot all from East, innit? Right?
We're
You're all
East,
from
East,
East.
South.
South, I'm
You're South, yeah, cool. So in West, yeah, Shepherd's Bush, Acton, whatever, Harsden's around the corner. There's a lot of yardies, man. There's a lot of Caribbean people.
Mm.
So they'll drink Henny straight and look at you like you're moist if you ain't. You know them
Yeah,
ones. So
they
when
could-
you're
that
young,
could be
you're going
almost.
to certain parties and that, and they're selling the bottles to you, and then it gets long buying a mixer. You got to keep going back to the bar to mix your bottle. You know what I'm saying? If you're in a club, imagine you bought a bottle of Hennessy, you've gone back to your table. Every time you pour a drink, you gotta go back and get the
Yeah,
mix. That's how
it should be on the table. With
it weren't
your
like that
bottle,
there
do you
though.
know
It
what
was
I mean?
straight like, yeah, there you go. There's your bottle. Once that mixer runs out, you're going through the Henny. So me, I became kind of immune to it.
Yeah, that's the word.
Yeah,
immune.
you
know
Your
what I mean?
taste
I
buds.
just
Good luck
sit
for
there.
you because I
Exactly.
cannot. I
But-
can't.
Yeah.
Nah, mate.
Straight is a bit. I don't drink alcohol. Anyway, so I can't.
Neither do I.
I can't divulge in this conversation.
Is that true?
He's lying.
What?
You're
Relax,
lying.
bruv.
What do you mean?
But what's your favorite alcohol? That's the real question.
Cyrock.
Say Cyrock.
That's how Jay Huss says, isn't it? Cyrock.
Nah.
That sounds like a location.
No, I don't have one, But
Nah.
when I used to drink, I liked Jaeger bombs. Don't ask.
That's savage.
That's
I
literally
like-
the
I'm not gonna lie.
last.
That's savage.
drink.
I like, Jaeger,
That's
like
Yeah,
Jaeger bombs,
Jägermeister. Oh.
Jägermeister. I could back that.
With the Red Bull.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It always
That's some
the
power
bomb
right there.
flew all
Bringing it,
over
yeah.
my face. No.
I could do it.
I can never do it. all at
Bev.
once.
I'm talking in a row.
Anyway,
You know-
Manchester, isn't it? So,
Bruv.
Straight.
You know what I'm trying to say? So
Henny's
like-
nice with
I like
cranberry
them.
though.
Is
Cranberry
it?
juice, yeah.
I like thingy, the Serrano and pineapple juice, but the problem is it's too
Yeah,
sweet.
I
The
like the
Serrano's
Serrano.
sweet and pineapple juice is sweet.
Let's just say I did drink. Let's just say.
yeah,
Big man, you
like
drink.
Hypothetically.
This Serrano and
we
apple
drink in
juice.
it. We know you drink.
The Serrano is a
No,
bit, it's a bit of a sweet one.
It's-
Yeah,
If I
it
did
is.
drink,
It
it might be what I might dabble in. You know
But
what
I
mean?
think it's a bit of a. It's
Dipping
too
it out, yeah.
sweet.
I can't
Yeah.
drink anymore.
It's too
If I
sweet.
drink it, I get heartburn.
Oh, is
Like,
it?
You know what's nice? There's
At
one.
all.
There's one red. It's called red grape from Sainsbury's. Yeah, but it's full bodied. So it's
What?
thick. Some thick red grape juice. Mix that with the Serrano.
Oh, like actually,
Beautiful.
Yeah.
What's this thing about blue wine I've been seeing on Twitter?
I saw
I
that
see that.
today. Actually.
What is it?
I don't know. I don't know.
Some was it some guy? Oh no, it was
Blue wine.
It was what's his
Fraud
name?
Oh, Fraud Bay.
Like, have you
That-
seen Blue Wine?
That girls take him out
And he
and
gets
spend
drunk.
money on
I
him
thought he was
buying
just
blue
chatting. I thought he
wine
was
and
just
shit.
chatting shit.
What is that?
I don't
I actually
know.
thought he was chatting rubbish.
Blue wine. I don't know. What is it? Raspberry or something? It must be. That's the only fruit that's blue.
Bubblegum flavour, boy, or
Nah.
something.
I mean, that guy's whining out though. Is he right in the head?
Who's that?
Fraud Bay.
Fraud Bay.
I don't even know who that is. You know.
Huh?
Good.
Yeah, I don't even know. Let me
That's
see.
what- that's
No,
what
the
we
guy
Go on
that
Instagram right
the
now.
guy that bumped, the guy that basically
That bumped the girl.
took the girl's cards and
Oh, I heard it. I've heard the story. Yeah,
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 him,
he's
and then he
full
made a
thing.
track about it.
I'm
now-
out of the loop. Obviously.
and now he's back with another one.
He basically saying
Has he
that.
got
Another
Instagram?
tune.
Michael.
No, he's
Morgan.
basically saying that girls
think
should
it's
take
Michael
guys
Morgan.
out. Or,
But that's because that Miss Fabulous girl called him out though.
and
Yeah.
apparently he stabbed her in the bottom of
It
her
No,
foot.
wasn't-
his
what?
girlfriend apparently stabbed.
It wasn't
her.
even that was a slice. Like
Yeah.
the cut was
Because she was
Mm-mm.
I think she was trying to stab her and she kicked her. So she was like, when she kicked her,
Oh.
that's what it sliced
So
her for.
why is she claiming it was him then?
Oh,
She didn't. Because she
Oh, she
came.
didn't?
She
Oh.
came back and was like, I never said he stabbed me, you idiots. I said it was his girlfriend. She
Oh,
said
okay,
it
If
was
you
her
read the
girlfriend.
thing properly,
Yeah.
she didn't actually say that.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, she can give you all the tea, boy, because she's up to date on these things.
Like, basically,
Trust
what he
me.
done here was
she'll be
like,
she'll be like,
and-
Georgina, have you seen? Oh, you know what? Yeah, Renee, yeah. She'll just open my door like. Okay.
I heard about the story though. I heard about the story, but I didn't really feed
But,
into it too much.
yeah.
You know,
yeah, these social media attention whores
Bro,
are really
it's too
jarring, bro.
much.
it's a lot in it.
It's a lot in it.
It's a lot of info out there to take in if you want to
Bro, it's like every day there's a new story. It's
get
like,
lost in that.
and I'm just like, wait, you love staying in drama, like you clearly love it, but I guess it's
And
about
all the stories
staying
are bullshit
relevant,
as well.
innit? Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
all
that's a
BS.
fact.
It's all BS. That's why I had to mute the Shade Bar on all them pages.
Did
Yeah,
you
no.
read it?
Yeah. Shade Bar, Shade Room,
Yeah,
Gossip.
Not
Yeah,
gonna
the
lie,
baller
yeah.
alert.
I'm
I'm
not,
hit the mute button on them still. And occasionally I might go back for a little bit of something.
yeah, they're always
But-
in the popular page, isn't it?
Yeah.
After that, after you
But-
follow them.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, you stay in there. we
No,
know.
like,
And live in the comments.
nah, last week, I saw a meme, yeah, that spoke to my soul. Let me see if I can find it. And I thought, nah, this is me, you know. It was like committee of the comments, like, assemble yourselves. Where is it? And it's jokes, and it's a picture of all these people like carrying chairs to like come and assemble themselves after.
Yeah.
But I was like,
I'm not gonna lie, comments are funny though.
Yeah, they are.
I
Like, comments
never
are-
read comments.
I think that's where you get the
I
jokes.
yeah, I'm done with comments, man.
Yeah.
Did I not
I
save it?
never read it.
Try
YouTube
being,
comments
try
are the
being,
funniest.
bro. Try being a rapper and putting a video out on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
That's when you find out comments are
That's true.
absolute madness,
You know
bro.
what? Let's read some of your comments, innit?
you know what? I actually don't read them anymore.
How was it?
I made a New Year's resolution to myself that was on there. Like, don't read YouTube comments anymore because they're crazy, bro. I'll give you an example, right?
I'm actually gonna read some of your
Yeah,
comments.
go for them. Yeah, go for it. I ain't even read the new video that I just dropped, so you
It
can read
says-
them for me, man.
But look at the picture. Can you see people
What's,
holding
what's,
chairs?
what's, what's your new?
It says, members of the Comment Readers Association, please come and take a seat. This
And
is
then
me.
that's you.
What? Listen, I stay in the comments.
Comments are funny.
They're more funny than the posts.
But, yeah.
Which is why
And
they
the
don't
thing is,
bother.
you know
Yeah,
how
it
now-
can be, innit?
do you know how
Yeah.
like people say in the comments? Because when you look at like a funny comment, it's got like 10,000 likes.
Likes, exactly. Because
I mean-
they're hilarious. Some of them finish me.
Yeah, comment. Do you know when that's the top one? When they're genuinely funny though, it
Yeah.
kills me. I'll reply to their comment. I'll like their comment
Yeah,
more than the
that's too
post.
much
But
for me.
it's for me like Instagram. At least to an extent, you have to show who you are on Instagram. So when you put a comment out there, people are gonna find you. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if it's a hater, then there's a chance I might find you.
Why are you
know
laughing
what I'm
at a
saying?
comment?
Comment on
No,
it.
because I don't read them, honestly.
So he goes, I did work experience with this guy, Uxbridge Sainsbury's.
Yeah, look, this is what I'm saying. People are
What's that got to
crazy.
do with it?
Yeah, like people.
No,
are
he just
crazy.
saying I've done work experience with him at Uxbridge Sainsbury's.
Like, people are nuts.
But it's just
People are crazy. There's someone that told me that they. Listen. There's someone on there that said, what did they say? They said that I saw him on the bus in Norfolk yesterday.
But why?
Okay.
Would you
Like-
waste your time?
I don't know, but it's like
is it meant to like?
it's supposed to.
Shady?
Yeah, it's supposed to shade me.
Oh, the
That's
fact
what
that
it
you
is.
was
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
bus.
Because you was on the bus.
But I weren't
Okay.
though. That's the thing. Like I drive, innit? Like I haven't caught a bus in many years. Do you know what I'm saying? But apparently it's to shade still.
Ah, you
But
know what?
it's funny though.
I'm gonna read something this one.
Now read them. I don't read them
Alright,
anymore
cool,
because
cool,
it's like,
alright,
yo,
alright.
it's fucking crazy, man.
Alright, hold on.
People talk wild on comments, you know.
Oh,
Alright.
trust me, I know, boy. I know.
Oh yeah, you post a lot of this. So.
No,
Not
even
gonna lie,
that.
wait, hold on. Not gonna lie, he slapped on this. Beat is cold as well. Damn, this song is outstanding. Not gonna lie. All I hear is blur. Can't relieve my eyes right now. What?
That's a bar. That's a
Oh,
bar.
it's a
the
bar.
tune, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Hold on.
You read it too
So
fast.
yeah, nah, it's like I say something like
Fire.
burr and a blah blah.
Feeling the energy. Mazzoline. Hold on. Here we go. Mr. Forcer Persona is back.
Yeah, see that's mad, isn't it? That's mad.
Man, so you're forcing the persona,
Yeah,
cuz.
I know.
That's
It's
dead.
wild. And then you know what? When I used to take it personally at one
Yeah.
point, that's why I stopped reading them because it's like you think, "Rah, bro. At one point, this is what happened. Someone left a comment. I went on their page. I started looking at their page. I'm thinking I can't even find out who they are because there's
Yeah.
nothing on their page. So I went back to the comment and replied to them. My proper being open in the comments now. I say, yo, bro, this is my Instagram. Boom, DM me. I'll come link you, bro. Let's
Wow.
talk. You get me? And then his response was,
Man said, pull up skirt.
this was his response. Fuck you and fuck your Instagram.
Wow.
Yeah,
Bang.
and
what can I do now? Innit?
exactly.
Like I've kind
Put
of like
yourself out
Yeah.
there.
I got drawn out basically.
Yeah.
You get me? So it's like
Nah,
it's
there's,
dead.
there's some decent ones. ASB is underrated. Very underrated rapper.
Yeah.
Massive fire emojis all over the place.
Essay. Dissertation.
The big
Black
S-
face.
No, this was about
Yusuf,
5
your
lines.
face.
You see the is it?
I'm not sure if I should read
What's
this.
the
out.
essay?
No, it's like 5 lines.
What's that long? See, let me see.
Oh, you don't want to read
I
that?
don't want to read it. It's a bit rude still.
Nah, that's calm, man.
Let's
That's,
read it.
yeah, that's like I hate you and I'll say anything to make people not like you.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've seen someone sent me a screenshot of that already, so I've read it.
that was a bit rude still.
So someone's
No,
reading the
what
comments on
what
your
what
behalf.
they said is they said that apparently, I'm gonna say apparently because of the comment. Apparently, I'm 34, living with my mum, and I'm driving a Bentley in the video. Waste man, that's what it is basically, but in so many words.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it said this guy's any clown. Oi, he's 34, still sleeping on a single bed in his parents' house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
apparently I've got a
Okay.
single bed.
I don't
Yeah.
understand why that's
Doing
a
up rap
problem,
life,
to be
but he ain't
honest.
about
Yeah.
nothing.
Because there's a
He's
video.
talking
But the
Yeah.
worst thing is that
Yeah.
even if that was the case, yeah,
Exactly.
why is it your own? You know what really annoys me when people start commenting about people's living situations? Big man. Face your front.
I get it a little bit, like but you don't have to comment on it, like. But it's
No,
not
but
that
it's a
not that it's
video.
true, by the way. But it's one of those things where it's like, do I own the Bentley? No, come on, man, that's kind of obvious.
Yeah.
Like it's I don't own that Bentley.
No one
You know what
claims
I'm
to
saying?
own these things in video. It's a music video.
Who's the company that rents these cars out anyway?
That's my boys' people still, but
a Lamborghini for my birthday still.
yeah, we can help you with that.
I swear, I should get one to be fair.
Thing,
Yeah, I
Thing
mean-
does it.
Who's that?
Who?
Deji. Eddie Kennedy.
Oh, is it?
Deji Mula.
Let me ask you a question actually. As
Yeah.
you're rapping and stuff. Do you feel pressure to have to like show a certain lifestyle in your videos? So obviously you got the Bentley for a reason.
Yeah,
Because you want to show a certain persona, lifestyle, whatever.
I think there's two ways to look at it, right?
Yeah.
And the two things that I look at is like, if you're gonna rap, right, you rap because you love it. First off, it's a passion before anything.
Yeah.
If it ain't that and you want to blow, you have to be with the image thing.
Yeah.
But if you are passionate and you got a business mind, you still have to keep up with the image thing secretly.
But the thing
So
is,
it's
but
true,
does it
you
have to be? But does it? I think the image comes in depending on what you're rapping about, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. It has
Because
to,
you don't-
100%.
If you're not rapping about, money, drugs,
There's no
crime,
there's no
whatever,
pressure though.
then you don't
I don't
like. For
feel no
example,
pressure.
J Cole doesn't have to have a Bentley.
Nah,
in
you
his
don't,
video
bro. You don't have to have
or
anything.
jewelry because
Yeah,
that's
nothing.
not his content.
It's true. It's true.
So if you're
100%, man.
coming
Even
with
Dave as well from UK,
Exactly.
man, same thing,
I was
like
about
different
literally about to
perspective.
say, Dave,
Yeah.
like,
You know what I mean? So is this you on the regular chain?
Yeah, that's regular.
Rolly.
Yeah, that's regular. But
All of that, all of
it
that.
wasn't though.
Okay.
Like, because there is some truth to one of them comments. Like at
Yeah.
one point, I'm not gonna go into what I used to do, But I used to be out here doing madness and that. I come from ends.
Yeah.
I come from. We won't call it a gang, call it a clique, whatever you want to call it. I come from a certain background, you get me?
Yeah.
And at one point, what happens is you start to grow older and you realise, right, we've just been doing rare, and we ain't got no money now. And now it changed. It changed from hardest out to richest out.
Okay.
There was a shift in climate, you know what I'm saying? Now it's about who's got the money and that.
Yeah.
So at one point, I've got no education, no further education after year 11. I ain't got a job. So I had to go backwards if you want. And that's why that guy probably did meet me at Sainsbury's, bro. Because I worked there for like 9 months, bro.
That's fine if you did, though. That's fine if you did.
You work in
for real,
finance now, isn't it? So like,
yeah, 100%. Like, but it's but you know what it is? It's like I put that in the song as well.
Yeah.
Like in that song, I say I get my money from being business development, like a broker.
Yeah.
And it's like, how's that a fake persona in my like? It's like that is what I do. But at one point, I had to go back like maybe 5 steps to go 10 forward. It's like, imagine you've got no CV, bro.
Yeah.
And you're like big 1920 and that you got no CV, no grades.
1920 is not that.
It's
old,
not,
you know?
but if you ain't been uni or college in between, what you been doing? That's how they look at it a lot of the
Yeah.
You have to get an opportunity at some point rather than, you're not automatically going to get a job over anyone else. So it's like you have to get the opportunity for someone to bless you and say, yeah, you know what? We like your character in the interview and that. You can start on Monday.
True.
But I went through probably Sainsbury's. I worked in. Do you know what I did there? I done something called price control, which at the time, it's like you go in the back office and you print out all the new price changes. Otherwise, they get fined. Yeah. So then after that, I've done like some interviews for them and that where you would, if someone worked on work experience, for instance, they had to come work with me.
Oh, okay.
So I had to like interview it and take on. You
There's
know what I
nothing wrong
mean?
with working at Sainsbury's, man.
No, but the reason, do you know what? If I had a son now, I'd tell him don't do it.
You know,
I wouldn't want to see them
obviously,
do that.
obviously, there's certain jobs that are not desirable, but if that's what you have to do
That's
to
true.
make ends
It's
meet,
good work.
then do you, innit? You know what I'm trying to say?
I used it more for the experience as well.
Yeah.
So after that, I linked the price control thing into finance. And stuff.
Okay.
So it's like, I've worked around this, that, and that, and it's like you go on to your next opportunity with, and you just sell it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sure we've all done jobs that we didn't want to do. We've just done it because for the money, or
don't
just
look
because
at me,
of,
you dickhead.
Nah, trust me.
Don't look at because she's looking to talk about showcase, you fucking bitch.
What's that?
I
What's
don't
that?
understand.
You know why you looked at? She looked at me and burst out laughing.
Wait, what's this?
You're a
Showcase,
dickhead.
what's that?
My first job in it, I told you when I was working in the cinema, it was like £3 an hour.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But
Oh,
obviously,
Showcase, yeah, I've heard
in
of
the
them.
cinema.
Yeah.
But it's like
They're good ones. innit?
everyone. Nah, but it's
Not
just
in
it's
ends.
like
Oh, is it?
everyone knows I used to work there, innit?
Okay.
So it's like
The problem is not even the actual job. It's just
No,
the
it's
money.
the money.
Yeah, that's mad,
Right.
innit?
Oh, what was
Yeah.
you
£3
paid?
£10 an hour.
£3, huh?
10 an
£3
hour.
what?
What year was that though?
But you know what? It
He's young,
might.
innit?
You know what?
£3.10.
Talking about what year?
Our pastor will hear of this. £3.10.
But you know what? In my defense,
That's mad,
this
you know.
is what. Can I just land, please, quickly? Before you
land,
block me,
land.
Yeah. This is my defense, because everyone used to laugh at me,
Yeah.
and be like, I remember the day when all of you lot came. What film was it? It was a film that came out specifically, and everyone in
Jeepers Creepers.
and everyone wanted to come and see it, and I was like, oh yeah, you lot come on Saturday because I'm going to be working. I wasn't, but I just didn't want anyone to see me. And
Okay,
then
you was trying to trick them.
I thought, yeah, you lot aren't gonna come. It got to like 10 p.m. I'm about to leave, so we're like scrubbing the hot dog stand. You know?
Oh, yes.
And then all of you lot come and Daniel Adelaide comes with his phone, camera phone, and he's like recording me and laughing.
Hold
I
on.
was
What
He put you on blast.
What year was this?
sixth form, first year.
Yeah.
No, what year?
2005. 5 to 6.
Yeah, but £3.10, that's below
That's what I'm trying to
minimum
say.
wage. So
Yeah,
how
the problem is not
how
the
does that
job.
even happen?
It was.
The problem is
Because
not
I
the
was
job.
basically but they realised they were paying me it was too low.
That's what they realised.
Basically, no, because you know what it is? The
They
company
realised. Alright, they
the
knew.
company's it's an American company, and it's apparently what they do is they pay you via the dollars, via the dollar.
Yeah.
And anyway,
And what's it called?
exchange rate back
and
then.
that.
Remember, it was
Yeah,
like half. It was
Yeah,
like
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
£6.
Oh,
So it'd be like
that
$6
makes
something.
sense.
Yeah,
And
£6
then they have
Oh.
to backtrack.
Right. So, but they realized that. So I obviously speaking to like my brothers and stuff. They were like, "Nah, it's illegal." What
Yeah.
are you doing?
It's-
So obviously I raised a thing in. They're like, "Oh yeah, we've been paying you like." And I was the youngest person at the time, innit? I was
Yeah.
16. So they
You
backdated
were like, it's because
me.
I'm 16.
Yeah,
But when I get older,
16. Yeah. When I get older, they're gonna increase my rate.
Did you make
You
enough
are rude.
a month to get taxed?
No, I never got
Okay.
taxed. No.
Yeah.
But anyway, what I
Yeah.
was gonna say-
an hour.
what I
Like,
was gonna say- You
The
let
arms
relax.
crossed.
What I was gonna say is, as much as everyone laughs at me, and was laughing at me
At the time.
it was minor because obviously I still got EMA,
Yeah.
in college,
Yeah.
and then and So I had money. And all the people that used to laugh at me, you think man, them weren't coming and be like, oh, Gina, lend me a bill. Gina, lend me this. There was so many people that I would lend money to that would pay me back because you didn't have a job.
Because a lot of
I
it's
was making
facade,
money and
man.
I was a saver, innit? So I was like, you can
Stacking.
laugh. You can laugh as much as you want and my £3 an hour, but I'm stacking enough to be able to borrow you money. How about that, bitch?
Innit? No, it's true
How
though.
about
It's
that?
true still. And the thing is as well, a lot of people forget, that because going back to the original point, like a rapper, traditionally, if we go back in time, was looked at, like a bad man. That you have to be a bad man to be a rapper. If you ain't doing what you're saying, bro, you're anything, innit? But the game ain't really like that no more. That's the truth.
Yeah, it's fake.
But even then, there weren't no internet. So how you know how people were really making money?
Yeah.
Some people look good on camera, borrow things for videos,
100%.
and then in reality, they don't own anything. Do you know what I'm saying?
I think just rap about what you actually live and what you do, and don't. I mean, don't.
Rap your truth.
But bro, no, but even that, I disagree a little bit.
Why is that?
I'm not saying that I'm lying in tracks, but I don't blame people for over gassing.
No, I don't blame them. No,
you know what I'm saying?
Exaggerating and gassing what you actually do, cool, because you have to make it sound. You know what I mean,
It has to be
attractive.
appealing.
It
Has
has
to
to
be
be
appealing and entertaining.
But
as well
don't
too.
make up a complete lie. Is what I'm saying.
Nah, but Rick Ross did, and look how successful he is, bro. That's nearly a complete
Ricky.
lie.
It's true, but I kind of
Nearly.
think I think he done both. I think he was a CEO, and I do think he dabbled in the streets as well.
100%.
Maybe
I agree.
before or after.
I agree, but
So
you know
there
what,
is some truth to it.
you know what went wrong though, bro?
What's that?
When they said this is you, he went, nah, it ain't.
Yeah, that's blatantly you in the uniform.
He said that's not me, it's Photoshop. That's
Officer
what he said, fam.
Ricky.
Yeah,
But the
obviously,
most
obviously.
gangster thing he could have said, Mano said it actually. The most gangster thing he could have done was been like, yeah, I had to work there. We was doing certain things. I can't talk on it though.
Yeah,
Chill.
but the thing he did admit,
Everyone would have been like, oh shit.
but he did admit later on though
madness.
that it was him though.
He had to.
Yeah, he had to.
He had to, bro.
It's
It's a
blatantly
fact. It happened, didn't it?
And let me guess, you rubbed his beard.
Man said Photoshop.
He never even had a beard in that picture. That was the worst part about the picture.
Yeah.
He looked like any guy.
Apparently he was like in that picture was like 20 or 21 or something.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
he
he
was
was
proper-
mad
Yeah,
young.
but that's proper early.
It's a job,
Like,
innit?
obviously, he's
Exactly,
now
yeah.
approaching his 50s, no?
Whoa, 50.
He
I think he's
is.
40 something, man.
Bruv, that's what I
That's
mean.
still
That's still
50s,
approaching
isn't
50.
it?
The thing is, at that age,
what
to
are you
be a
approaching?
CEO at that age, I think he just got to because of his size.
You reckon? Yeah, he's
'Cause
big.
why are you
youth,
going to hire a 20-year-old to be a correctional officer?
Well, the thing is, he might have been there for a deeper road reason. He could have been there to sneak certain
be
things
a-
in.
yeah, to be-
Inside man, he
But
could have.
because he
Yeah.
lied straight away,
Yeah.
it looks bad now. Anything you say after that's not really authentic,
Yeah,
is it?
and he can't come out and be like, yeah, I was there, but I was doing.
But let's
Like,
talk about his music though.
Yeah, the
Not
music is
literally,
undeniable.
but like how sick is he?
No, he's sick.
One of the best voices in hip
I
hop.
think
flow,
that's why no one
beat
cared
choice.
about the accusations because the music was
Yeah.
was so
It's
good.
so
innit?
hot, and that's my point. That is my whole point, bro. If a youth comes out at the end,
Yeah,
and he starts talking about flying bricks up the motorway and that, and he looks sick, and the beat's hard, the chorus is
if
wavy.
if it's good, no
Yeah.
one's gonna care.
But if someone tells me don't do that though, and I say, but I'm still this is on my playlist now, bro.
Oh yeah,
I'm
of
not
course,
gonna
yeah,
take that
yeah,
off my
yeah.
playlist.
Yeah.
I'm gonna still, you know what I mean. So to a certain extent, if everyone lived what they was rapping about, a lot of people would be locked up.
Oh
or
yeah,
dead.
of course.
Yeah, no.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
A lot of people stay snitching on themselves anyway.
I agree. I do agree. I think
Because that's a
Double-edged
that's a
sword.
good point too. Because if you really did do it and you said it in your tune, them police boys will get you, bro. Like that's the facts.
no, but a
Be
lot of people,
schmurred
a lot
up.
of people talk about stuff
I was
that
gonna
they
say, can they use
did
that?
or haven't done
Yeah,
in tunes though.
they
and
can.
nothing's
Now
happened
they
to them.
can.
Of course they
Oh,
can.
really?
Yeah, see, that's what C-Biz was saying in one interview. They're playing his stuff in court on YouTube and that.
Wow.
To try and they can't use it to say you're guilty, but they can try and influence
the jury.
But I swear, a lot of
Yeah.
rappers will say like I've seen a lot of videos.
Oh,
where
at the video, when they
Yeah.
put like a disclaimer, to
disclaimer.
say that.
Yeah,
this is fiction. This is just a
fiction.
story
Yeah.
or whatever,
Yeah.
whatever.
But just I guess you got to, man, because it's entertainment, man.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
So what does that run in court? So if the police pulled up a song or video, be like, oh,
nah, it's literally the jury though.
but I
innit?
put a disclaimer on there saying that this is just
Yeah,
fabricated.
I'm sure your lawyer, if he's good enough and you paid him
Yeah.
enough, can swindle that stuff.
Okay.
You get me? You know what it comes down to? It comes down to performance on the day from the lawyer, from
Oh, shit.
you.
Yeah.
It's like everything in life, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I kind of learned that from being in New York a lot, bro. Like the kids will say, like, yeah, you're good at rapping, bro, but you're not throwing the gas on it enough and that. And I say, yeah, but I ain't done that though. Yeah, but just say it once quickly in that line, and
Yeah.
then they're gonna rewind it for that bit. Like
Make it
there's
believable, innit?
definitely a formula behind the music thing in terms of coming out, being like, come on, man. Like some people are talking crud, bro,
Yeah.
and then now they're on tour getting paid from it, and they don't do that anymore, or they don't touch it at all. So it's a weird one, man. It's a weird one.
It's a weird one. I think it's part and parcel, isn't it?
Yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head though. It's got to be like, there has to be something credible about you still.
Yeah.
Like one thing that they
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
like,
yeah.
that
One
you
thing has
did.
to be credible.
Yeah,
So
that's
even-
it.
Yeah. The music.
Otherwise you're 6ix9ine, innit? But even 6ix9ine is
yeah, no, okay, cool. He's a perfect example, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't believe he done anything that he rapped about.
No, but which is why.
And because
But I know what neighborhood he's from.
and
though.
because he had a clownish persona as well, and the music, I didn't really like his music. So to me, I'm not.
I hated
So
it.
to me, I'm not taking him
It's
seriously.
too new. It's for the youths, them, innit? It's not us.
Think
it's
about
all
he's
our
a perfect
generation.
example. Like Ross is a perfect example of someone who kind of fabricated the truth, but the music was undeniable.
Yeah.
6ix9ine basically made up most of the shit. He rolled with gangsters, but he wasn't a gangster. Essentially, no.
I don't know, bro. That's the thing, because now he's in court, innit? So we'll see.
Yeah, but he's in court. Apparently, he's snitching though.
Apparently.
on everyone.
Apparently he is, but apparently he ain't as well, innit? There's a couple rumors going around now still.
Okay.
So that things like that, you gotta wait to see how they pan out, innit?
I don't know. I've never taken him seriously at all.
Nah, I hear that.
He looks like a clown to me.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
I just feel like as well, you get youths like that. You know, you always get that one youth that's got sick cousins back in the day, and they run their mouth.
Yeah,
bro.
no,
Yeah.
They run it up.
He only took because he
And then call
rolls.
their
He
cousin.
rolls with gangsters, like his crew, his label.
Yeah, so it's like, where do you draw the line of
what's
them?
it called?
Treyway.
Treyway, yeah.
Because they're from that's from a gang still, a real gang on road. 9 Trey gangsters, man.
Oh yeah, no, I heard that. I heard
Yeah,
that. I heard
and that's
Is-
what part of Brooklyn they're from still.
Isn't that who Alexis Sky was signed to?
That's
Or was
Fetty
trying
Wap's
to
big
Fetty
man.
Wap's.
Yeah, I think
yeah.
it
And
was.
there was a drive-by in it, something like that.
Fetty Wap done a madness on YouTube once. I see that video where he backed out a big burner in the petrol garage and let off on someone.
No,
He was trying to rob him. Yeah, it's out. It was on Wildstar. And
I
that.
ain't seen that.
Yeah, he's from Jersey or something. Apparently, it's bad over there.
Newark.
Yeah, knew it. That's it. Yeah, over there.
Newark.
So it's weird anyway, man. It's a weird thing. I think if you spend time worrying about what, in a nutshell, if you spend time worrying about what other people think of you, you're wasting your energy, man.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. I think
As long as
I
you're
think-
happy with you and you can look in the mirror and know,
I think that's
You
the
get
rule
me,
for
that's-
life in general, not just
Yeah.
within music, innit?
Yeah.
you end up tucking your tail as an artist though. If you read comments, it's not really about the hate for me. It was more about the reason I stopped is because say I felt a bit wavy off the Henny in the studio
Yeah,
and I sung the hook or something, but I can't sing in it.
yeah.
I thought it was wavy. The engineer thought it was wavy, but then a couple comments might be like, "Oh, allow that singing shit on the chorus, bro." It's dead. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's like that. You end up stop being creative
Yeah,
because
because you're afraid of-
it's in your mind still
Yeah.
that someone said that
Yeah.
was shit last time.
Yeah, it's true. Well, just actually, you can turn your comments off, innit?
What's
Yeah,
that?
you can.
You can turn your
Oh
comments.
yeah, nah, but
Yeah.
you don't want to do that though. You want,
Oh, yeah,
in essence, every time someone's
It's
leaving a
feedback
comment,
regardless.
they're
yeah.
viewing the video because the video plays at the same time.
Oh,
And then
yeah,
when
true.
someone comments, they're gonna come back to read the reply.
Yeah.
So while they're having their conversation about me,
Your video-
The video's
I'm
playing.
probably making money somewhere, or eating a
Okay.
good food, and you're giving me views.
Tricks
So
of the
thanks.
trade.
Yeah.
Come
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you gotta accept the hate. Like it's love and
Maybe
hate.
then maybe I should stay arguing with people in art.
Nah,
The thing is,
the
you get
secret is
triggered
you gotta
easily.
let them argue
Because
with each
even
other.
I don't.
the ones
know.
from the other day, that wasn't even that bad.
I didn't get triggered.
And that's-
I
no, you got
legitimately.
triggered.
No, let me be honest with you. Yeah, I weren't even triggered. I was just being dumb. In no way, shape, or form did it trigger me. I didn't get angry. Like I know how I usually am in it, and my usual reaction.
Yeah.
I'd read it and I'd dwell on it, and my blood would boil, and I'd be like, okay.
See, that's
like-
not good though, is it?
Yeah, I know, but obviously, I'm trying to like Gina 2.0, bruv. Like I'm on this Gina 2.0 thing, innit, where I'm trying to not be triggered. So when you sent it to me, it was like, oh, I hope this hasn't triggered you. It generally didn't, and I
Yeah.
went and I read all the others, and I was
Yeah.
like, rah, like
But
this
they
is
said-
really. When I said,
no,
have you
but-
seen a DP?
Yeah, but that DP comment was a bit of, I mean.
It was petty,
Yeah, it was petty.
100%, but it's not my usual level of pettiness.
Do you know what
Yeah.
someone said to me as
It's
well?
growth, innit,
It's-
man?
So you
Yeah,
said
it's
that
growth,
to the
it's growth,
person.
man.
No,
No,
I
it's
didn't
just
comment. I said
Yeah.
to us, but I'm saying usually would I not be the person
You'd retaliate
to
or you'd
literally
feel
be like,
hot.
okay, so like,
Yeah,
and,
no, you
and
would.
Yeah.
I will address you. That's what I'm saying, but I didn't, and I didn't plan to address her, and it just made me laugh because I was like, you need to worry about fixing your eyebrows because that's what you have a problem with. No,
That's the
because she
petty there,
did.
though.
That's 50
Yeah,
cent, innit?
cool.
50.
But I just
Really?
thought, wait, you're bothered about what?
The wrong things.
What?
man.
What? You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
the
Go
wrong
and blend your
things.
No,
eyebrows.
but she was talking about something we said about primary school, though.
No, but the thing that killed me, do you know what it was? It
What did
wasn't.
they say?
It wasn't even that. Yeah,
I don't remember.
it's the fact that she kept. Remember, I told you there was
don't
more.
remember.
There was more than one. Like she kept kind of like
Oh, there's a thread. I
trying to
didn't see it.
like big herself up, and I thought, right, you're probably reminiscing on your glory days, boy. Cool story, like good for you. I don't
Cool
care.
story, bro.
Literally, but it was like, nah, man, you could never. And I thought, okay, okay, like,
This
do
is
you know-
after the 90s, baby.
yeah, but I was like, okay, cool.
And the
like,
wickedest thing about nowadays, yeah, is that you could literally go online and you could say that I'm like, for a road you is the worst thing you could be is probably a snitch.
Mm.
A government informant, you're a snitch. You offered information to the police and signed it, yeah.
yeah,
You're a pussy for that. That's how they see you, yeah.
Mhm.
You're not even credible anymore. You could say in this current climate, you could say that about someone, and in 3 weeks they'll forget. That's the truth. People forget
Yeah.
so easily.
Oh, yeah.
We're in like a microwave era. Do
Yeah, that's a given.
you get me? So it's like, yeah, but back in the day, it wasn't. Back in the day, you're tarnished for life,
'Cause
bro.
I don't think anyone really cares because
They
there's
don't care.
it's a lot of fake outrage.
It's
isn't
fake
it?
Yeah,
outrage.
it is. Yeah.
No one really
This is it.
cares about people
So it
being a
don't even
snitch or people doing this. They will come in for the moment,
Yeah.
get a bit of traction, some retweets, little conversation. That's it.
And then it just blows over.
Yeah.
So it's like comments, man. It's mad. It's a funny place.
Someone had to come at me the other day, actually. I can't find
And
it.
anyway, like I said, I firmly believe that when people see me in person, you're not going to have the same energy. So
Yeah, that's the other thing, isn't it?
it is what it
We won't
is.
talk
Because you
on
see
that.
me, I'm coming with that same energy, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Defo. So,
Someone tried to slander me still, but if I can find it.
oh, is it?
Yeah, they basically said that I look like two people. I can't remember who they
But
are.
Yusuff, I got told.
They're like Big Man Yusuf, AKA, and they put the two people's names there, innit? One was a footballer
Yeah.
and the other was someone else, but I can't find it.
Was that a
was
compliment
it?
in their eyes
Yeah.
though? Or
No,
shade?
it was shade. 'Cause
To
I,
you or to them?
no, because I looked at the pictures of the two guys. It was definitely shade still. I googled both the people's names.
That's mad still.
I'm like, okay, but I'm like, you know what? You got you got a little bit of a point there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
that
I
You
can
know
see it. I can see it.
But that's, what's it called? That's like that stupid person that said, she's got an old face, small tits, and
What about you?
yeah.
That's funny.
They
Why do they
kept-
say that?
You know the
Oh,
person that
that's
kept the
rude.
person that kept coming for me on
The same person.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
You know,
got
it was a guy in it, wasn't
Serial.
it?
Yeah, I know it was a guy.
Oh.
But they kept coming for me, and respect and big up everybody who kept replying to them on my behalf.
Yeah.
Like, are you a hater? Are you bored? Like, why are you saying that for? Whatever.
Even
whatever.
that it gets boring, innit?
And
It's
they-
like allow him,
and
leave him.
Yeah, and then
I've been there.
it's like he kept coming back with bad things to say about me, and I thought, have I?
Is he
Did I
okay?
par you in like a previous
No,
lifetime?
you
or
did.
like,
You
I
pardoned
don't get
him.
it because he's like,
100%
nah,
pardon.
she's got an old face, she's got small tits. The only thing about it is that she's got a big bum, and I thought, okay,
Oh, rah.
Yeah.
And it's safe, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't read all that.
Safe, bro.
I did, and that's when I said to you, I said, you should just delete it because otherwise I'm gonna keep.
Yeah.
It,
looking at
it was
getting
giving me.
angry.
I thought, nah.
Oh, you asked me to delete it. I think I
Yeah.
forgot to block him.
I think you did.
Oh,
I'm assuming you did.
because he hasn't coming again.
Yeah.
Okay.
But here's
I
the
don't really
thing: when
care
you
though,
put
but
yourself
I'm not
out
gonna
there,
lie. I said to Yusuf, as I'm finding this, you.
No, the thing is, you're right.
He's what's it called?
If you put yourself
IP.
out there, you
That
have to
is mad.
expect
Yeah.
criticism.
the criticism. It's
It's
gonna
a
come.
cri- especially-
I
That's
hear
not
that.
criticism.
That's not. But
Like,
for me,
even
Nah, it's
even,
not.
No, but
even,
me-
even last week when the girl said, if you're not going to talk about the
Yeah.
New Zealand
Yeah.
shootings
Yeah, yeah.
and something else, at least do your research because you're
no,
disappointed.
no. This is where I disagree though. Yeah.
Why?
Because it's like, I'm so disappointed that you lot spoke about X, Y, Z, and you didn't
Do your research, yeah.
This is why I disagree. We've been like people know this. I'm not a news reporter.
No, I'm not saying I agree with her. I'm saying that's criticism.
No,
that you
it
have
is
to take in.
criticism.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
but
it is,
the
it
thing
is,
that,
it is.
but my thing is, when you're disappointed, I
Yeah.
don't get why you're disappointed because you shouldn't expect like.
No, because they expect
He's
a
got
certain
credit,
level of
something,
coverage
so-
from us. So they want to hear our thoughts and opinions. And because they didn't really get
Precisely. So
And
if
it's
I'm,
sensitive.
what they
but
wanted,
this is it.
Yeah.
If I give you my thoughts and my opinions, and you're disappointed with my thoughts and my opinions, I don't get it.
Find another podcast, bro.
No, it's
No,
not.
no,
Even,
don't find
it's
no
not.
podcast.
No,
Stay right here every Sunday.
Nah, but you know what I mean.
it's
That's
not-
the options, isn't it?
No, but
like
it's
there's
not.
only so much.
It's not a find another podcast. I'm saying, like, remember, it's my opinion,
Yeah.
mine.
Yeah, but your opinion
So-
based upon
They're
Exactly.
basically saying
a
Give me a
very
fact.
little
Right.
Yeah.
portion of the story.
And
That's what she
and
needs.
when we spoke about it, when we
meant to
first
say.
when we first spoke about it, what did we say? We said, you were like, what do you know about it? And all of us were like, we don't really know much about it, to be
Yeah.
honest. And we looked at Brent. So my thing is, the disclaimer was already there. We told you we didn't know much about it. Like, we didn't come into the conversation
now come and
saying,
say
do you
what-
know what I'm trying to say? So when,
you know what it was, I think personally because she was a Muslim,
Mm.
she felt a bit
okay,
of
fair
a way
enough.
about it. That's
All right,
why.
cool. Fair enough.
It's sensitive subjects. for
Yeah.
real.
Yeah.
Okay, I hear that. I do. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
But I think from my perspective, whenever people come at us like that, I kind of like my back's up against the wall because I always think, okay, but I never told you that I was a news reporter.
Yeah.
And for me saying, like I'm being honest in the moment and saying I don't really know much about it. I didn't act like I did know a lot about it, which is
Yeah.
why we spoke on this topic briefly
Yeah.
and kept it moving.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like there's
Yeah.
topics where well me anyway, like I'm thoroughly in the know and I can speak for time on it, like as you know, do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Word
But
for word.
that wasn't one of them. And I felt like we made it clear that it wasn't. So that's why I was like, I hear what you're saying, but I don't think you should have been disappointed because we never sold it like we were coming to give you like more than we gave you.
Yeah.
That's why I responded and said, to be fair, we did mention that we didn't know much about it.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I don't think we could have given you more than we already did. That was
Yeah.
literally
Done.
it. And that's how it was. That's how I see it. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay.
I'm not telling anyone. I'm not saying don't listen to the pod or
Of course
whatever.
not. Nah,
and
no,
I'm
but
not,
you know what
and
you-
I'm not coming with like
I didn't even
anger
mean it like
of
that.
him or whatever. I mean, do you know what I mean? I have to say how I
Yeah,
feel
yeah,
about
yeah.
these things. So yeah, it is what it is.
But it's like anything though, isn't it? If you're like YouTube, essentially is like another form of TV nowadays, because it's like you can go on there and watch anything you want, and it's probably endless content.
Yeah.
Like I could probably apparently I read somewhere that you can spend your whole life watching YouTube and not watch everything. Every day, every minute.
Yeah.
That's how much content's there, right?
I'm pretty sure that's a fact.
So it's like you choose who you go to watch almost. It's on demand. So you're not for me to come to your podcast to watch your podcast. If I don't agree with one thing you say, I can skip
that part and move on. Yeah.
if it frustrates me. I don't have to criticize everything you do.
No, but the thing is, there's
Do you know
people.
what I'm
No, but to be fair though, but there are people that will be like, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like what you lot said about this week or whatever.
Yeah.
So everyone's like, you're all open to your
you're
opinion,
entitled to your
innit? Like,
opinion, obviously.
everyone's entitled to their opinion, and the whole podcast is our opinion just being aired out. Do you get what I mean? I think, yeah. So you're entitled to your opinion. It is what it is. It's just it's funny because sometimes I think when people are like, I didn't agree with you, I'm thinking, okay.
So
Yeah, no,
Like,
we're all different people with different opinions, so no one's always going to
we
agree
don't
with
need to
everything
go
you
back
say,
to
innit?
back with it. Do you know what I mean? Like it's not. But yeah, anyway.
yeah, it's you just got to choose, like with all the comments and the feedbacks and that, you just got to be, you kind of got to look at what's valid and what ain't, and if there's no validation or they haven't got a valid point, you just brush it to the side.
No,
to me.
but I have
That's
got
it. Move
small
on.
tits though, so I'm not gonna lie. I was triggered still.
Man, so I got the itty bitty titties.
I thought,
You're so
raw.
dumb.
You touched the nerve, you little puss. I'm joking. No,
Jeez.
I was like, my itties. No, I'm joking.
Yo, that's crazy.
No, man, though, isn't it?
It's true though. You just have to get to that point where it
No, it
can't
has to
affect
be.
your day.
But you know what it was? The reason why I took it personal was because they kept coming for me for no reason.
Yeah.
Like I didn't say
Yeah,
anything.
they're just bored at home. Man.
Yeah, I just
That's what
thought, rah.
that's the same thing with one of them. Obviously, not to put light on them, but one of them ones.
Yeah.
They're there every time.
Yeah,
Every
person.
time.
they're sad, isn't it?
And I
Like-
bet I bet they know me. I bet they see me on the high road and spud me. Yeah, your nature's hard, bro. I bet they do that. And that's why it don't bother me, because what Gina was saying, like, when you see me, tell me, man. Tell me that's you, bro, if you're that guy. But if you're not, leave it, innit?
Fam,
Carry on
no
doing
one's-
your
no
thing.
one's ever-
Come
no
with
one's
the
ever gonna
same
tell you that.
energy.
Bear man are juniors as well, like little kids
Yeah,
on a
100%.
computer. And it could even be as deep as their older cousin who don't like you. Yeah, their little cousin knows how to type. Yeah, post that about him. Say that
Yeah.
about him. It could be anything.
It could
Someone
be
that,
anyone,
like you say, tried to holler at you for your number at one point.
Probably.
And you just brushed them, but you didn't
Yeah.
even mean to brush them like that. You was just busy doing you.
She meant
And
it.
One,
do you see what I'm saying? though? It could be that though. It
She
could
meant it,
easily
you know.
be that. It could easily be a guy that was onto you and you just dealt with him like he's anybody and it hurt him.
What a shame.
You see
Right.
it?
Yeah, no, it's true. All right, we got a dilemma.
I'm reading it out.
Bev's going to read it out.
Right from
Oh,
the
what,
top, yeah?
giving her my role, yeah?
Give her your role.
Alright, cool.
Give her a little something to do. You know?
I hear that.
So what? I'm not doing anything. Okay. Hi, Gina, Yus, and Brent. I'm a massive fan of the podcast. You guys are so funny. And I pray this year your podcast will become even better.
Amen.
Amen, girl.
Oh, that's nice, man.
Onto my dilemma. I've been in a long distance relationship. Same country, but different cities about 100 miles away
Ooh, child.
for 2 years now. And everything was going great. 4 days ago, my partner has said he wants to go on a break due to him not being able to give the attention or affection I need due to him being overwhelmed with work, family life, and the relationship. I want to support him and help him get through this, but he doesn't really open up to me about how he's feeling. I have called and texted him, but he hasn't responded. My friend said I should give him space, like a week or two, for him to deal with what he's going through before I get in contact with him again. Shall I give him the space to go through what he's going through, or should I fight for our relationship? I'm honestly so in love with this man, and I'm not willing to let him go easily. P.S. I trust him 1,000%. And I know he's not the type to go hoeing around, so I'm not worried about this. You clearly are, otherwise it would not be a P.S. Do you have any advice? I would really appreciate it.
We gotta fight.
You know what's so funny? Because he hasn't said he wants to break up.
Yeah,
He
that's
said
a
he wants
deep
to
one
break.
That
So
means
I think-
break up.
It does and it doesn't. It does and it doesn't.
Kind of does though.
It does and it doesn't.
You know
Because
what?
if it was a breakup, why he didn't say break up? He said,
Yeah.
I want
Yeah,
to make a break.
Nah, but a break is a
it's code word.
You know what it
No,
is?
it is.
There's two
I think
ways.
it's both.
There's two ways I'm looking at it.
I think
Yeah.
it's both.
And
He's
in-
not close enough to her
and-
for a real break. Is
And in my head, there's two ways it can go in it.
What's that?
So one of the ways I'm seeing it is, okay, cool. He wants a break because he generally is going through whatever he's going through.
Yeah.
Or number two, he wants a break because he wants to sleep with somebody else and just wants a reason, like
you don't
wants
wanna
a like
Doesn't want to be guilty.
doesn't want to be guilty of whatever.
No,
Because
but he can do that while he's with her.
right? He can. But if he genuinely wants to be in a relationship with you, then he wants. You know when it's like you want ground to stand on later on,
Yeah,
like
you
you're
be
covering
like,
your back
we
in
on a
it.
break anyway.
Yeah. So it's either
Some
that
people
or the
are
other.
morally in it, like
Right, so he knows morally.
You know what guys do?
Some
Go on
do.
break.
there's different,
so they can
there's different
have
types.
a girl.
Different types of
Yeah.
guys.
Fam, just break up with her, innit?
Nah,
Just break
because
up with her.
do you know why it's not that though? Because it's not even a breaking up thing. Because I genuinely want to be with you, but I'm not gonna lie. I need to pam this girl.
Yeah. And they come back.
And come back.
Then just pam her anyway.
No,
because they don't want to cheat.
because if they
I'm not saying
morally
it's what I would do.
no,
I'm saying.
yeah, but
The way you worded
obviously-
that was crazy.
yeah, I just need to pam this girl. Do you know what I
Straight.
mean? So it's like
That's
if
mad.
you're someone who's calculated and wants to cover your tracks and wants ground to stand on, do you know what I mean?
I think
It's not
hold on, let me
absurd.
ask you, brother. Do you think
I'm not
asking,
saying
wait, do you think asking a girl to go on a break to pam girls is worse than just pamming the girls while you're with her?
100%. No, it's not.
No,
No,
is it-
I don't.
you're
I
saying
don't.
is it worse?
I don't.
Do you think going on a break is worse?
No.
No.
It's better.
Nah.
Yeah.
It's the thing. If you're on a break,
Mhm.
you're on a break, right?
But then you're putting her through emotional trauma now.
You know what I would even
And you're
respect?
pamming
Yeah,
guys.
nah,
Let me
yeah,
no.
If you told
no,
me.
let me tell you what's even.
I mean?
You know what I would do? What would be A1?
What is a break? That's what we need to
Let me
clear
tell you
up.
what's A1. If you come and say to me,
Yeah.
listen,
Let's be clear.
I want to go on a break. I'm not gonna lie. It's not like I don't want to be with you anymore. I do, but right now the space that I'm in, it's a bit mad. I need to be on a break from you because I'm gonna be honest. I feel like I need to explore other options.
No, big man. You
Yeah.
think no.
You got to
You can't word it.
Say
like
it
that
with
either,
your
like-
You can't
chest.
say that.
No,
You can.
what you
Gina,
can.
no, you cannot. No
Big
girl
man.
or guy can go to their partner and say, I want to break, I want to go and explore my options. Are you
I know
fucking-
some.
Are you crazy?
I know someone that has, and they're still together, and now they're
Well,
together, and they've got
fantastic
married.
for them.
We're talking about the same
Exactly.
break. This is
It
what
No,
I'm
no,
saying.
but do you
It
think a
depends.
girl could come to me and say, "You, so I'm not going to break
But
because
it's different.
wait, because I want to go explore my
No, it's
options."
different. Girls and men, the roles are different.
I'm
girls
talking
can't do
about.
that.
I'm talking about. You know what it is? Because let me talk for me.
I don't
yeah?
think a guy. I don't think a guy because
No, but some. Do you know what it is? I would rather you do that than cheat on me.
Yeah, the
That's
transparency.
it.
But
I would respect the transparency so much,
I'm
and
not
for
saying-
me,
could you take that?
No,
though, or something?
okay, no, Gina.
could I take it?
And not like.
I'm not saying
I'm gonna
cheat.
have to.
Not me.
I don't know though. I don't think.
No, but I'm gonna
You
have
look at
to.
it like
And
that.
when I say take it in the sense where you've told me what it is and it is what it is now, isn't it? Cool.
No, obviously you have to take it, but will you get back with him afterwards?
Probably not.
No, it depends.
It depends.
It does
Gina,
depend
come on.
because people do.
Gina, know your
No.
your worth
things.
because I'm gonna
No.
lose it right now, bro. No.
But
I
yeah,
wouldn't.
that's
No.
also
I
true
couldn't-
though.
I
Look into my eyes, bro.
I am.
A guy cannot come to you and say, Gina,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
I need a break from us.
Yeah.
I want to go explore my options.
Yeah, because
and I'll be right back.
But what
you're
I'm
gonna
saying,
take him back?
No,
Hell to the
because
fuck
what
no.
I'm
But timing can
you're not
realign you, I
You're
guess.
not listening to what I'm saying.
No, he can realign you, but he
I'm-
can't tell you he wants a break
No,
because he wants
no.
to go and check other
No,
girls.
look.
That won't be the
Yeah.
No,
That's
no,
what
no,
I
no.
mean.
Okay, look.
Alright, go
If
on.
you came to me and said to me, "Cool, you know what? Yeah, I think we need to end the relationship." Okay,
Yeah.
maybe not a break, but I need maybe not even a break, but like I need right now. This ain't working for me anymore. Like I need time apart from us.
Yeah.
If we get back together, cool. If not, we don't. But honestly, I need to be honest with you and let you know that
Yeah,
this is
that's
this
how
I'm
I- that's
feeling.
how I
that's
word it.
fine.
All right, cool,
Because
yeah.
You're saying I want to break from
Yeah,
us.
yeah.
That's
It's
how I
too
word it.
much.
Yeah,
the
if-
burden, the
no, it's
responsibility,
not the
the
burden.
whatever.
No,
No,
it's
I'm
not-
just,
it's not-
no, I'm just
no,
saying
but
those
no,
could be different reasons.
No, but okay,
But
but
to
for me,
say
no,
I want to go
no.
and fuck other girls or guys
you're
is mad.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I'm
that is-
talking about you saying I need a break from us because I'm not gonna lie. How I'm feeling right now, I feel like I settled. I don't know what your reasons are in it, but you might feel like you want to go and go and soak your
Do whatever
oats.
you're doing. Yeah.
And it's not a case of us definitely getting back together. If the stars align and we get back together,
Yeah, that's
cool.
it, yeah.
And if
That
that's
can
what's
happen.
happening,
Yeah, but that's,
I'm not.
that's not a break then.
No, but
That's a breakup.
Yusuf, that's what I'm saying. Okay, fair enough. But I'm saying I'm not
true.
chilling waiting for you in the sense thinking, okay, he's gonna go pam all these
See,
girls and then come back to me.
That's where you need
It
to
is-
clear up what a break
It
is.
Yeah.
is what it is.
To me,
Yeah.
a break is let's spend X amount. I think the time
Apart.
apart has to be agreed.
But,
Yeah,
but they're already
yeah, yeah.
apart
It's
because
true.
they're long distance.
They don't live.
relationships.
Yeah,
That's where this
No, no,
story
That's
is
what
tricky.
I don't.
I wasn't talking about this
Sticky
particular. I was
there
talking about
still.
in
In
general.
general.
I
In general.
think this scenario, the reason why I'm a bit rattled is the fact that you're already not in
Seeing each other a lot.
You're 100
yeah.
miles apart. So
Like, if
what
I
more
don't
of a-
pick up your call, I
what
don't
more of a
speak to you.
break do you want? Like, I barely get to see you. Fair enough, we speak on the phone or speak quite often, but I don't think it.
Remember, they're in the same country, just different cities.
What's 100 miles? That's what she mentioned. How far is that? What's a good example of that? Is that like Birmingham to London or something? I don't know.
I'm thinking.
Oh, actually, yeah,
Was
probably.
it further?
Is that
Because
Birmingham to
that's
London?
'cause that's not far. You know what I mean?
For
So-
some reason, I'm assuming she's not from England. Because
The way it's worded, though.
people from England don't say
We're 100 miles
same
apart,
country,
yeah.
different cities, 100 miles away. No one really
Yeah.
says that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, wait, no.
Some people would.
It
All
could
right,
be.
but let's just say
Like, if I had a
let's
girl
let's
up
just say
north.
it's Birmingham to London.
That's not far though, is it?
It probably is about Birmingham. I'm sure Manchester's like 300 miles from London, isn't it?
Manny's a bit further, and then like places like Newcastle.
300
No,
miles.
it is 300 miles. I'm thinking when I used to go uni in it and do the when I used to do the drive, it's about 3. So yeah, it's about 300 miles.
That's the thing. It's like
George, what is it?
120.
What, Manchester?
So that might be a whole
it's not
different country then, man.
London to Manchester.
Yeah, because if it's mad still.
Is it 120? Is it in the hundreds? I'm sure it's more than that. Boy, it probably is. I'm probably just chatting rubbish.
No, because if I'm far away,
It's
the long distance thing it can be jarring as well.
208.5 miles.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
Yeah, that's
London
realistic,
to NEC and Birmingham NEC is 150
Yeah, I
miles.
thought so. I
so
felt
like,
right.
Okay,
okay,
felt
so
right.
like
Alright,
London
cool.
to Birmingham.
Alright, cool.
Cool.
Yeah, you can't. That's still close, to be fair.
That's
Yeah,
it's not
like bare London
close,
man
but
that
it's-
dealt
you know what I
with
mean?
Birmingham girls. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's normal.
For a reason.
Yo, buddy.
Like-
Nah, but I'm talking about like the
It's in there
distance
loose.
ain't bad, isn't it? Like you can jump on the motorway and be up there and like
That's if you
quick.
drive.
yeah, but
Yeah.
even if you don't, trains from it like
How much do they cost?
yeah. But
What, £50 up and down?
nah, I hear you.
Weekends,
I
innit?
hear
You know what
weekends.
it is? Okay,
But they love
cool.
come London anyway, man.
Let's just talk about this in regards to this scenario.
yeah,
cool.
please.
I'm just gonna say, if you said you really love this guy in it, and
That's the
you're not
tricky bit.
you're not willing to
Let
let him
him
go
go.
easy. So sis, I'm gonna tell you to fight for it.
yeah,
Like
man, go for it.
yeah, you got to fight for it. I don't know how to tell you to fight for it.
That can work,
But-
you know.
Hold on,
But-
are you saying
No,
don't let?
it can.
Are you saying don't let him have a break, or just keep going for him, or are you saying give him his space then come back?
She can discuss the break with him though.
Yeah, like he hasn't. I think. Do you know what? The only thing I'm annoyed about because it sounds like he hasn't. He's not had
He
a
just made a
conversation
decision and
with you.
Yeah, he hasn't
He's made a
respected it.
Yeah,
man.
like
That's true.
we're in a relationship. It's a 2-way thing, in it. Even if you
Yeah.
don't agree, you have a discussion and you come to some sort of compromise, which hasn't. I don't think has happened. So that's where I'm a bit on edge with
She
this
said
situation.
he didn't respond to her call and text
Yeah,
or something.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
mad.
exactly.
Like, it's
Getting
like,
hollering.
yeah, that's mad.
So he's moving a bit mad, but then again, you don't actually know what the actual problem could be in it. So, but then I'd like to think that my partner would be able. It's been 2 years.
Have a
Hasn't it?
conversation with
My
me.
partner would be able to
Communicate like an adult.
communicate with me properly, especially if they're going through intimate issues
Yeah.
regarding like
Family,
work, family,
yeah.
like he mentioned,
Yeah.
because I'm their partner. So it's looking a bit tricky.
Because if they
My-
can't communicate with you that good, maybe they're not for you anyway. Do you know what I'm saying?
My advice is give him the space he's asked for, because he's asked for the space in it.
Mm.
So he's asked for it for a reason, because he
Mm.
wants this space in it.
Yeah.
So I say give him the space he wants.
How long is this space?
Yeah, but that's a tricky
All right.
spot as well,
Give
bro.
him-
It's like,
Give him a month. Give him a month.
30 to
Big man, do not
31
be-
you're,
do
you're
not
technically, you're,
I'm
he's not your
telling
man
her-
no more,
No,
innit?
but why
If you ain't
though?
heard
Why?
from him.
You know what it
'Cause
is
he
with
blanked
me,
her.
yeah. I'm
Yeah,
not
though.
giving you. If I want to be with you and I want this relationship to work, yeah,
Yeah, but why though?
I'm not giving you 30 days.
No, but why?
And if you want to be with me, you're
30
not
days.
going to let
No,
Thirty days is
but the
too
thing
long.
is, yeah, if he wants to be
Wait,
with
so
you,
no communication for 30 days?
no, but hear me out. He's told you, he's told you he wants a break.
Mm.
So he doesn't want to communicate with you right now.
Mm.
What is you badgering him gonna do?
I wouldn't badger
I'm
him,
not telling her to
but I'm
badger
not
him
waiting
though.
30 days.
She should just
I'm just
demand a
saying,
conversation out of respect.
Try and have a conversation
Alright,
with him.
you know,
They
And-
should
and
meet
no,
in person, to be
yeah.
honest.
Okay,
And talk.
30 days was just a random number. I said, give him
long.
X amount of time, however much time you feel is appropriate,
Mm.
and then after that amount of time, reach out to him and see what
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah.
If you reach out
That
to him,
makes sense.
if you reach out to him and he don't respond to you, then you know he needs more time or he's not interested.
Yeah.
Keep trying, but don't keep trying and keep
Yeah.
trying and keep
I'm not.
trying.
every day
Don't
badger
holler at him
him.
every day and badger him
Yeah.
every day.
All right,
That's-
here's
that's
one
not-
then. Flip
that's-
it on his head.
Go on.
You're a man, yeah?
Yeah.
You're with a girl for 2 years, yeah? You love her.
Mm.
You've cheated on girls, fell out with girls, had dead relationship. Then you find this girl banging, you love her, bro.
Mm.
Then she just stops replying to you, stops messaging you, leaves you hanging while you're trying
Tells
to
me
have
it's
sex with her.
family.
Yo, it's not you, it's family, and I'm, and then boom,
What,
you
after
can't
2
get through.
years? After
Yeah, because I think they said they were together for 2 years, right?
Yeah.
So imagine you love this girl,
Yeah,
head over heels over
Yeah.
her, boom, she does that to you.
yeah.
Mad thing. What are
Yeah.
you gonna do, bro? From a man's perspective.
I'm trying to find out Wagwan.
Yeah,
Right.
How?
that's what she's
If-
doing
How?
by the sound of it.
If she's not replying, your
No,
text
but it's
messages-
different because he's told her he wants a break. This girl, your star, has just gone ghost on me.
Nah, because she tells you it's not you, it's family and that.
Oh,
but then
oh,
she
she
stops
told me.
replying. Yeah.
Yeah.
I need a break. But then you're like, I hear that, let's talk and that, but there's no reply.
Then I'm gonna leave her.
There's no respect there.
I'm gonna leave her.
You're gonna be hurt, but
There's
there's no
nothing.
respect.
All I can do is either keep trying to holler at her via phone or go to her fucking house.
I'll pull up.
and knock on the
I ain't
door.
gonna lie, I'm pulling up, man. I'm gonna go play all the dirty games, man. Go see, look, your mum.
To be fair-
talk to your mum, everything. You know what I want?
I might pull up once.
Yeah.
I might pull up once.
Yeah, once is enough.
Just in case
Just
it might
once.
be.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Not
don't
once.
get twisted. It's not You're not getting out of control.
I'll
with
pull
it.
up once and then that's it. Because at the end of the day, I'm not trying to force anything with anyone, innit? If you don't want me, you don't
I'm
want
like
me,
that.
innit?
I'm like, I've probably missed out on some amazing women from not caring enough, to be honest, bro. And not in
the situation.
Yeah, but sometimes not caring
Yeah, but
enough.
I don't want something that's forced, Bev.
Yeah, but
I want something where it's
if you're meant to be
real
together,
love.
it wouldn't actually be a force. It's
where
just
it's mutual,
Yeah,
it's
friends.
mutual want.
energies.
I believe you. I shouldn't have to nag or badger or force someone to be with me. If you want to be with me, you should just happen naturally, no?
No, but even on a friendship level,
Yeah.
how many times do you reach out to your boy and be like, "Oh, we're supposed to meet up," and then touch wood,
flop.
someone
it's true,
something
you know.
happens and someone dies.
it's
Oh, we
true.
were supposed to meet. I was supposed to meet.
it's true
I'm the
stuff.
friend that would be like, "Guys, we need to meet up every month."
Yeah.
Everyone else will forget, but I'll come back and be like, "Hey guys,
Yeah.
are we still
Nah,
friends?"
it's
Hey,
interesting
guys.
you
I
say
know,
that.
but
Do you see what I mean?
friendship and love are two different
No, but
ball games.
Nah,
no,
but
as
is
in
it?
it's still why is it
It
not
is, but it's
the
not.
same kind of energy or the same kind of
Because technically,
Do you know
your
what I mean?
girl
I get you,
is
I
your
get you.
friend that you have sex with.
okay
In a lot of
No,
ways.
okay.
No, in
No,
a lot of ways.
yeah.
It's-
I hear
Yeah.
that.
To simplify it, there's
because if your friend is
You
going
get
through
me?
something, you
Yeah.
want to not be a part of it, but be able to help them. So
Yeah.
even if, let's say, Gina needed space from something for
Yeah.
a week,
Let's quickly talk about something, yeah. Since we're talking about that, yeah. Would you be upset if like your friend or someone close to you said to you, "Oh, you know what? I'm going through something right now.
Mm.
Like when I'm ready to chat to you, I will."
Mm-hmm.
And then you haven't, like, would you take offense to that? Even if you're proper close to them, like, would you be offended and feel like, "Rah, like, I know that you need space, but we're meant to be here. Like,
No,
why can't you?"
because you have
Why
to
can't
respect
you
other
chat to
people's
me?
wishes,
Yeah, if you
innit?
know them as well.
And remember, you don't know what people are going through, innit? So you don't.
Yeah, that's true, bro.
And they've
So true.
my thing is this: if people say something to you, they said it for a reason.
Yeah.
Just because you don't understand it or you can't comprehend it, you can't take
Yeah,
it.
you might not be.
Mm.
You,
know what I
you
mean?
don't need to
You
understand.
don't need to
right now.
understand it.
Yeah.
They've said this to you because this is what they believe needs to be done.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know what I'm trying to say? So that's why in this scenario, if he's telling you he wants a break, just leave him for a certain amount of time.
Mm.
Give him, I mean, a
The
certain amount of
convo will
space.
happen in the end.
And
anyway,
then, and then just reach out to
Maybe.
him, see what happens, innit?
It should
it's
do
kind
that.
of
It
like
will.
you.
It
It's
will.
because as a girl, you're waiting in limbo and you don't actually.
That's the
know
only thing
when.
that's mad about it. That's
And
why I
that's
flipped
your
it.
exactly, and that's your feeling.
Yeah.
It's like,
That's
okay,
the only
a
point I
week
was
has
trying to
gone
make.
by.
Yeah, and obviously, the thing is, with a break, obviously, it's not over. If it's over, he
Yeah.
says, I want to break up. So there has to be closure, innit?
Some
Yeah.
men use breaks to break up, though. That's
That's
the
what I
thing. Some
said.
men don't know how to. Like if you've had experience or you're a different kind of guy where you need to move on now and you need to move on, you will arrange it like, yo, let's go talk. We need to talk face to face.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a difficult evening.
Yeah.
You might spend some hours with them crying, talking, letting them. But if you're transparent and you keep it 1,000% with them, they're gonna hate you for a little while, but in the
respect
long
you
run, they're gonna
afterwards.
respect you.
Yeah, no.
And that's the problem with a
true.
lot of men. They ain't got the balls to like say, I don't want this no more. I'm not happy.
Just hold
You get me?
with
Yeah,
the
they
little
do. They do the whole
Yeah,
like,
and then-
I just need a break, and then the break turns into like
And-
they move next day. They've moved on.
That's the only
Like,
thing I'm
you
worried
get
about
me?
her feelings
Yeah.
in this break period.
Because that's she made an effort to type that edit. It's like kind of
Yeah.
if that was my sister, that's how I look at it. How would I feel about it?
Yeah.
I always look when it's a situation with
Or your
women.
daughter.
Oh wait, yeah, I don't have one, so I can't relate to
No,
that.
but I mean, as it was,
Yeah.
she's
But
crying
my
in her
my mum
room
and my
and-
sister is a good example
Yeah.
of that too. So it's almost like the way I care for them, someone else cares for this woman like that.
you would hope so.
You see it? Yeah. So it's kind of like there ain't nothing wrong with breaking up with someone, man.
100%. Just let them
Just
go.
let them know, innit? It's gonna be
Let them go.
difficult, but you move on and
To be fair, if he's saying the truth in it, he's just basically saying that he's just busy with work and family. That's basically what he said. He said he's busy with work and family and he can't give.
that's the classic breakup line.
But I'm not gonna lie
It's
though.
not you, it's me.
Just to
I'm just busy.
just to rewind a little bit.
Mm.
Based on her description,
Yeah.
it might be something that it's not because he's saying he can't give her the attention and affection she needs because of work and family life.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Boy, please.
It's a bit, it's a bit
That's
iffy.
That's why her PS doesn't make sense. Like, I 1,000%
It's a
trust
bit
him.
iffy.
That's what you said, didn't it?
You don't need to put that in there if you trust him. You're
Because if you love your girl when you want to be with your girl, you'll make time for affection and attention. Regardless
you
of
want
People make
affection
time for
over?
what they want as well.
Yeah,
innit?
I think
To be
in
fair,
life
you know,
people
the
always
man's-
make time for what they want. They make
100%.
time for people that they prioritize.
Yeah.
So maybe he's just not into you that much anymore, and he's kind of drifting away. Maybe.
Yeah.
The
He's
distance,
found someone
the
closer to
distance
home.
takes its toll on.
Yeah.
Distance takes its toll, man.
Because that's to me, that's a very wishy-washy kind of reason-ish, maybe, no?
Mm.
It ain't that strong.
It's common though.
It's common.
Common breakup lines, man.
Or, because he's saying that he can't give her the affection and attention she needs. Maybe she's a bit needy and he can't handle her desires. Like, you know what I mean?
It could be so
As in
many
she wants to
things,
see you maybe twice a week. He
Yeah.
can't handle.
So yeah, he can't handle the amount of attention she wants.
I
That
think
might be the
I
problem.
think she
But then,
needs
like-
to step back and look at it again from the outside and say, was there enough respect in the way he dealt with me? Because if there ain't, I might just have to wash my hands of it. And if he comes back, we can talk then and just, move on with your life. Bit of closure for yourself.
But she ain't got closure though. That's the problem. That's why it's always
Limbo.
gonna be
Yeah, she gonna have to
hard,
create her
yeah.
own closure though. That's the
You
thing.
know what? Yeah.
Do you get me if that makes sense? It's
Yeah.
almost like he's not respecting me, so let me
Sometimes
move
you
on.
don't always. Yeah. Sometimes you just don't get closure.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't get closure still.
Yeah. You just have to.
And then you see each other in 5 years' time, and it's like
Raw.
Yeah, man, and
Shit, then.
you're over it, but
Where's
it's like
it then?
it's
you're over
mad.
it, and then everything just comes back because you never closed the book.
Mm.
Yeah, it's true, it's true.
It's mad.
But we're not saying you're gonna break up. By the way, like we're just.
I would say
Positive.
wait it out.
Yeah.
For however
Yeah, I say
long.
wait out. I say wait out.
Not a month.
Nah,
Give it a week.
Is a month a
7
really long
days.
time to you?
I'm
lot?
not
Very
gonna lie,
long
it's-
time.
Is
Big
it?
man,
If I'm seeing someone and you
if
don't
I
talk to
spoke
me
you
24
every single
hours,
day, you know,
Exactly.
in your relationship with your partner,
Yeah,
do you speak every single day?
I don't have a partner, but yes.
No, but
When
when
you
you
do.
were in a relationship,
Yeah.
if you're in a
right?
relationship, you do
Yeah.
pretty much.
Like not even pretty much.
I don't.
Every
Nah, I don't speak
day.
every day.
We-
No,
bro,
every,
I don't.
There's no way me
Yeah,
and my
every single
partner.
day, it's normal.
Yeah,
I
But
don't.
no, I'm not saying. Obviously, I wouldn't not talk to my girl for a month. But if I'm on a break with someone,
but I'm saying they were in a relationship, so I'm saying they were boyfriend and girlfriend. So I'm assuming they spoke every day. So
Yeah.
for her to give him 30 days,
Oh,
I'm saying
no.
of nothing, it's a lot.
no, but why? I know, but is it really though? Is 30 days that
Yes.
much for
yeah,
you not to?
for me it is.
So you couldn't not leave your partner alone for 30 days.
No, if someone
No.
doesn't talk to me for 30 days, don't come chat to me after.
Yeah, it's a bit
we're
mad.
Swear.
done.
See you
We're done
later.
after that.
Did you go
Even-
on?
even
Did you
a
go on
week.
WhatsApp in within 30 days?
30 days.
Do you know what I mean? Did
of
you go
not
on Instagram?
speaking to you.
Forget what's
So that but that
Like,
means
wait.
All right. So okay, cool. So
responded.
to you two then, if your man said to you, "I want to go on a break," to you two, what is an appropriate amount of time then?
A week.
A week.
No, I'm joking. No, but the thing
Nothing
is,
gets done in a week.
no,
though.
you
Nothing,
no,
nothing
conversation.
changes.
no,
Wait,
no, no, no,
you're,
no.
you're thinking about time of change.
No,
Nothing can change
I
in
know.
a week.
My thing is,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's true.
in that break, what, like you said, what does the break mean?
Yeah, it has to be clarified.
Is it a thing where we still communicate with each other in that break? Are we not? Like, I need to understand what's going on. If it's a case of no communication,
Yeah.
then we might as well break up.
Yeah.
In my eyes, because I can't not chat to you for a whole 30 days
Yeah.
and be in
Yo,
limbo.
listen, look, women love hard, you know.
No.
Like, my heart can't handle
I
it.
ain't saying 30 days
time
isn't
for a
long.
change.
I think
I know.
30 days is long,
Time
but
for
I'm
a
saying
change.
in this context
No,
of a break,
Yusuff,
a break has to be
My
extended amount of
heart
time.
will not be able to handle
A break can't be
Yeah, see, that's what I'm
10
talking about.
days.
Yeah,
That's exactly
it's
what
the
I'm
heart.
saying.
though.
No, but I'm saying
Women
whatever
love so
you need,
hard,
whatever
bro.
you need
Like,
to
they
change
love
in
hard,
10
fam.
days or a
Yeah.
month. When that month comes, it might not have changed. What are you going to tell me? Give me another month, babe. I didn't.
Like I said, yeah, for
That's a
me,
party.
for me,
Like,
yeah,
no.
it's
Hold
about
again.
establishing what this break actually entails.
Yeah.
So, like I'm saying, if it's a case of okay, you know what, babe, I need a breather,
Yeah.
then
From what, though?
then I take a step back.
From your needy ass, Beverly.
We go both take a step back.
Back the fuck
Like
up.
I'm not gonna hound you every day. I'm not gonna like be on to. Do you know what I mean? I'm gonna
Yeah.
be mindful, but I'll check in
Yeah.
just to
How's
see how
your
you're
week been?
doing and your well-being. Nothing more. I'm not gonna try have long convos with you. Be on the phone to
won't
you
even
like
call you to
you know
do
how
Like,
like
absence
Yeah, I
makes
get
the heart go fonder.
I
innit?
won't even
People
call
say
you.
out of sight, out of mind.
But I
It's
won't.
also that too.
Yeah,
Same
that's
thing last week.
that's why 30 days ain't happening, big man.
Because I was
It's not
like,
happening.
your eyes will
If you
That's
enjoy
what I'm
them 30
saying.
days, you're potentially going to leave them.
Exactly.
Or the flip side of it is that I really miss
I'm
them.
not gonna lie, yeah. Real love lasts longer than 30 days, B. So if you forget about your partner after 30 days, it
It
wasn't
wasn't
real love.
real.
Yeah, that's a fact.
100%.
It wasn't real. 30
But my
days.
thing is,
I don't think you need
That's
to
where your
give
30-day
But
theories come
Yusuff,
from, though, innit?
my thing is not.
Like, the time...
Yeah.
I get
My
it a
thing
bit
is
more now.
not about you forgetting me in 30 days.
Yeah.
Like I said, like it's just that's too.
No, it's because you want your man. That's what it is.
Where
You
that
can't.
wa-
You
where
can't.
That's
that
what it
was
is,
my
fam, man.
man. Where?
Look
I
at
don't
Gina,
understand.
little
So
teddy
one
bear
month-
over there.
Well, I'm
no.
soft. I'm
Soft.
soft. I'm soft.
You're soft, soft.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Listen,
So,
I'm
like-
soft too, B, but I'm just saying,
So
Nah.
your girl told you I need a month from you.
I'll feel a way about it, but if that's what she wants. But knowing me, I might hold out in 2 weeks and be like, what's up?
You know, when it gets mad for guys, yeah? Like a guy could have a routine with their girl, yeah? Their wifey could pull up every Friday. It's like tradition.
Yeah.
Movies, little takeaway, little
Yeah.
champagne, whatever. And then the minute you're on a
It's a
break, yeah?
champagne.
Come on, man. Little bottle of something on the side.
Little blue wine.
Yo, shit. But you could literally get to that Friday
Yeah.
and there's no one to call now because you spent 2 years doing it with someone.
Yeah.
And if
And
you,
you told her you wanted a
and
break.
because you get me. So
Go on
then
Instagram,
sometimes
innit?
the reality can hit a man like that.
Couple
though.
DMs.
Yeah, I hope it does.
No, it can though, for real.
Oh, they can, they can, they
still.
can.
It can hit a man like, yo, do you know what? I made a bad decision, man. You get
Oh,
me?
yeah.
It depends on what type of guy you are, because some guys,
Yeah.
they keep their options open,
Yeah.
even during relationships.
A lot of guys.
A lot of guys do that.
8,
You know what I'm
9%,
saying?
innit?
Yeah. So it's like, maybe. I can't confirm the figures. But it's do you know what I'm saying? It's a mad one still. But I wish her the best with that situation.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Nah, babe.
That was very
Give him
polite.
some time and just hold out him.
Give him a week.
No, Bev.
Give him a week.
Fam.
2 weeks.
Give him a week.
Give him a week.
No, holler at him at the end of the week and be like, hey,
Sunday.
I'm just
after
checking how your
church,
week
Checking in,
is.
seeing how you are.
Yeah,
Check in.
Whatever,
Yeah.
cool.
Check in
Then
from time to time.
Yeah, exactly. A week. Holler once a week.
Yeah, how was your
Twice if you're feeling froggy.
You're clingy, innit? I can tell.
No, I'm not. You know what? You
Definitely
see?
clingy.
No, when I yeah.
She's the one where, you know when the guys leave from the house,
Yeah, don't go.
she holds him to his foot like,
Oh, mate.
go.
Yeah.
Oh, you are?
I can
Change
be with
behaviour.
you. I can be with you all day.
Yeah.
And then when you leave, you're like, oh, I miss you. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's me.
Look at you, little sweetheart, innit?
Soft.
Little sweetie pie.
I'm soft.
Mad.
No, but do you know what? You see, I say this all the time. Like, I love hard, innit?
I ain't knocking you, babes.
You want your leg to be held.
Do your thing,
What's your
innit?
thing?
He
Do
What's
your
your
thing,
thing?
innit?
I need that
I
from
hate
a
that,
woman
man.
though. Personally,
Yeah.
I need them to love
I
hard.
need your
man.
love
Yeah.
and affection.
No, but
Yeah,
sometimes I
fully,
think it pushes them away.
Some man it does.
It's
Some man it does still.
Yeah, because I think there's.
Hold on.
Go on.
Disclaimer. I'm not clingy though.
Okay.
Like I've asked, I'm not clingy.
You've asked.
Yeah, I'm
Who did you ask?
Babes, am I clingy?
No, I've
you know-
asked. Literally, I've asked Sandals several times. Like,
Yeah.
am I clingy? He's like, no, you're not clingy.
You have to ask more than one person though, innit? To get a true reflection.
Yeah, ask your ex. Ask your ex. if
Sample
you-
size one.
No, but
Yeah.
you know what it is. Those past relationships, though,
They
they're not
don't count.
relationships. They don't
Okay,
count. Do you know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah,
technically,
I hear that.
sticky was
I
still.
feel you, mate.
Do you know what I mean?
All right.
I feel you, mate.
And then we got Cardi B,
Huh?
who's drugging and robbing
yeah.
guys.
Cardi.
You know what it is about that video, yeah? I didn't really care, to be honest with you. I just saw that I read the caption and I'm assuming she spoke about how she was robbing, like she used to rob guys and drug them in it when she sleep with them and when she was like stripping and stuff in it. And obviously now people are like the videos resurfaced and
Yeah, because it's 3 years old.
yeah, everyone's like
Oh,
cussing her,
before she
saying,
pops.
yeah, like how
yeah.
like how could you do this? Da, 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 da. And the thing is, Cardi's not like she used to talk about all the things that she used to do. Like this is what kind of built her brand.
Keep the same energy.
Yeah. She was just
Like,
popping
that's
off.
how her fan
rants.
base was created.
Yeah.
Of her ratchetness.
No, but it's
Yeah,
not
she was
about that
going
though. It's
mad.
about, obviously, they're saying surviving,
hashtag me too.
Justifying.
surviving Cardi B.
But what she's done is mad.
Because
though.
if it was a man,
Yeah,
it will be a madness. A man
100%.
can't come out and say, yeah, I used to drug
yeah.
and rob girls. But because it's Cardi B, it's accepted. Or because
it's
it's
a
a girl,
woman,
it's accepted.
yeah.
So it's more about the
The Me Too
double
movement, yeah.
standards argument.
110%. Like the behavior is foul, and the fact that you even
But no one cares because it's a girl. That's just be
Certain
honest.
man might
Yeah,
be
100%.
victims.
The world
No,
don't.
there's
The world don't.
probably-
Yeah.
You see the
bruv,
victim came.
one victim came out.
Me too.
He tried to get his clout too.
It's mad because
Yo,
it's just
everyone's on it.
it's just what we live in it. Like no one cares when it's the man.
Yeah.
Like let's just be real in it. No one cares.
it's just it's a shame though. It is a shame.
No one's feeling sorry for Cardi B's victims, the guys that she.
You've
drugged
been to
and
the New
robbed.
York strip clubs, bro.
Nah,
Savage in there anyway,
nah.
man. It's hard.
I've been to
Hard body.
KOD though.
KO.
But Miami,
Yeah.
yeah, that's a different level of exoticness though, isn't it? It's like you're in Miami, bro.
Technique.
New York's rough, fam, man.
I was it.
Yeah.
I was just what? There's Tim's and stuff.
Yeah, literally, you'll probably catch a
Tim's
stripper in
Tim's
Tim's,
Bare
fam, man.
dumb.
Tim's on stage.
Imagine seeing a girl
Trust me.
twerking in
In
Tim's.
Probably
Not
don't
even
have to imagine it there,
not
you know
even
what I mean? It's pretty
Manolos,
good.
you know, like
Yeah,
proper Tim's.
Hard bodied
Construction Tim.
construction.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're mad over. They go mad over Tim's
That was
over
it.
there, bro. Nah, it's true, it's true.
But I heard in America the bartenders are more nicer than the
Yeah,
strippers.
they're lit now. Yeah, it's a thing.
Yeah.
It's a thing.
Like all like Bernice and them man there.
Oh,
What,
she a
Benny's
bartender?
Burgers?
Yeah.
The bartenders, yeah.
I think they all started in the same place in Starlets. I think it's called.
Aren't they the ones that
Yeah,
come around
Starlets
with
and
the
Queens.
Yeah.
Oh,
cut?
the
They
thingy
wear
girls.
blue, like
Yeah.
a blue
The
outfit.
thing is, because they're
Table
like,
girls.
Yeah, but they're behind the bar
They're
as well.
behind the bar,
But they do their
still
little,
connect. Yeah,
and then
you'll
people,
see them.
you know what I mean. But they got, I think they've got like a cheat code because they can get you a bottle in it, and they might
If
be able
you're
to give
nice
you.
to them.
Yeah, you got to look
Yeah.
after them for them
I
to.
remember people used to put money in like their little jars and stuff.
Imagine
like,
those strip clubs here, because imagine a place and there's a place where you could just go to, you know, there's gonna just be nothing but pen girls in there. It's mad.
Yeah,
It
that's,
doesn't exist.
that's
No,
a
here
regular
it doesn't
Friday
exist.
thing.
I mean,
there,
over
man.
I'm saying in America. Imagine we had
it's
that
a
here.
regular Friday.
In America, it is
Oh.
like when I was in Atlanta, I was there for probably like 4 weeks, and that's what like man do. Like they finish their construction job on a Friday afternoon and just hit the strip club,
Yeah.
eat some chicken wings and drink a beer while some girls going nuts on the stage. That's their thing, isn't it? It's like it's a thing there. It's a culture thing.
I don't think that could ever exist here.
Nah.
Yeah.
We ain't got
We're too-
notes for one.
And not
$1
that
Yeah,
we're
we
too
got notes, but
conservative,
we'll
man.
get them up. Yeah, we are.
We
We are
care
still.
about image way too much. Like, look at
That's true,
you know
you know.
what killed me, yeah. You know
I
how
forgot how she said that.
no, you know how in America they when they did the twerk video, they did like a competition in it, and I watched like the videos. Listen, there's bare girls in the airport like recording themselves talking about, what was the grand prize? 25K. Do you know what I'm talking about? They did a competition in it for the best twerker. Like bare
In the
girls. No, bare girls are flying to Miami. They all got flued out to do the competition.
Flued out
but
is funny.
they're all in the airport
Flued out.
and everyone in the airport's like, yeah, I'm gonna go win 25K. You know, I'm gonna twerk queen. And I was like, that's not happening
it's
over
mad
here.
over there still. It is
That's
mad
not happening
still.
over here. You're
It
gonna
is
go
mad.
to an airport and there's about 10 different girls from different cities saying
To come
hi,
to
repping
do-
from where you're from. Talking about you're gonna
Like
go
Miss
twerk.
Universe.
Miss Universe pageant for 25K. Nah,
25K is a bit of change, isn't it?
hear that?
That's a
What do you
salary
prefer?
for a
What
year.
culture do you prefer though? Here, the way we are in England, or there?
Let's mix.
American,
I
man.
mix-
Yeah, I think
No,
a
I
mix
mix
of
of
both.
I mix of both.
That's how I feel.
I'm not
too.
gonna lie, I feel the UK scene.
Yeah,
Like I feel the UK scene hard.
Wait, when you say scene, what do you mean?
Yeah, that's what I-
Like
What,
I like how we do. I like. Do you know what it is? I like our culture.
Oh, yeah, no, I like you.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm from here, so I like it. But I'm saying, I grew up
As a man.
being influenced by American culture.
I think we all did
Yeah,
though.
Yeah.
Growing up, America always seemed better. You
Yeah,
always
America
wished
always
you
set
grew-
pace.
I always wished
Yeah.
I went to high school in America
Yeah.
and I didn't have to wear school uniform and I could wear what I want and like we had lockers and do you know what I mean? Like I used to always wish that I grew up in America.
That's mad though.
Varsity
Yeah.
jackets and that. I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah,
varsity
that-
jackets. I would have been in a
Lockers.
not a
Yeah,
fraternity.
nah, it's
What's it
cool out
called?
there, isn't it?
Yeah,
What
I
they
know
called
it's
a
about-
fraternity.
Yeah.
I would have pledged. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
Kappa Alpha. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Would have done all of that.
Yeah, America
Probably would have been a cheerleader. Do you know what I mean? I would have
I
done.
don't think I would have made
No, I
it.
would have. No, Beverly, you would have
Listen,
been. You would have been at the bottom.
ready?
No, you
Okay.
would have been at the bottom.
I'd be at the bottom.
The
When I
bottom.
was climbing
Oh,
When
you're a
everyone
bad
climbs-
man. No, you're a bad man. No. She's on the bucket still. I'm trying to say you're the foundation
Yeah.
of the
No,
Bev,
of the
the
pyramid.
I
She is.
Strong legs, yeah?
What should we flip? She's the one that you know when you stand.
No,
on
to
it
be
and
fair,
they'll
no,
flip you back?
you be the
Yeah,
bottom as
both of
well.
us.
You be the bottom as well.
Both of us back there in school. I lie. We be at the foundation.
100%.
That is funny.
Yeah, exactly. And like you'd be friends with the jocks or like, do you know what I mean? The jocks or the
Dated
American
the-
football team or some people be dating this person. Do you know what I wished? Yeah, I was like, whenever I watch Mean Girls, yeah, I wish like, you know that new girl, oh my gosh, she's from Africa. She got schooled in Africa. Like
Yeah, that's what
you come there and like because you're different
Yeah.
and I'll be like from the UK with my
Yeah,
UK
yeah, yeah.
accent, what they would have digged me.
You're not
All the
serious.
popular girls would
Nah,
have
that
hated
works
me.
still. It
would have.
Yeah, it works 100%.
What? I would have
Proper.
gone there and like lived my
Cleaned
best
up,
life. Yeah, come
Yeah,
on,
yeah.
cleaned up.
Yeah,
All
that's
the
got
popular
man lit out
American
there,
girls would have like they would have not liked me because
Literally. They would have made a
UK
room.
girl.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
come.
yeah.
She's trying to take all our man. What? Because you think you got a cute little accent.
That would happen.
And I would have been like, girl.
hell yeah.
Would you be?
It
No, literally.
gets like that over there too, though, man. Even like I'll go over there short spells of time and that.
Mm.
But I stayed out there long for once as well. I was out there for like probably nearly a year.
Oh, is it? Where?
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
Yeah, so my
Yeah.
family's at. But it's like you get instant kind of love. First off, because you're from
Yeah,
London.
Americans love you. The moment they hear you speak,
Yeah.
oh my gosh,
Happens
speak
like that.
again. Even when I went to Jamaica, I was like, all right. They kept
Yeah.
literally saying, oh, can you
Yeah.
repeat it? Can you repeat it? Like, we love your accent. And I think the English accent is so dead. Like, with Americans, we can say the same thing and
Yeah.
whatever you say
sounds
just
lit, innit?
sounds so much more
Some-
the
entertaining.
pronunciation.
Yeah.
Because you have range. We're so, not monotone, but you know how, like,
No, it's true.
And it's so
still.
funny, you don't realize how English you sound until
Until
you're
you
with
go
a
there.
bunch
An
of
American,
Americans.
yeah.
Fuck, that
100%,
sound like
man.
the Queen out here.
And it's mad. And the way they look at you, they don't even see like, you know, in England we can like see the difference between a road Jew and a non-road Jew in the way they talk and that.
Yeah.
They're not even gonna see that.
Yeah.
That's the
As in a
maddest
road
thing.
man
The only-
from-
yeah, the
yeah,
only
so-
And then-
you're just from England.
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah,
only
yeah.
thing they'll
You're
see
all
is
the
body
same.
language.
Yeah, it's true, actually.
You're all the same. Like a
Yeah.
Temperature, you get me? But
They'll
they'll say, why is he talking so posh?
they'll think a road man is talking posh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%, man.
That's mad.
Just because it's
I
an
went through
accent.
that the first time I was out there for a long period. I went through that,
Yeah.
like
okay.
to the point where like some people would it would be funny, you know, like the way they would hit me up. They see me on the block,
Yeah.
yo fam. They try to say like walk one fam. They try and
Yeah.
copy the way I say, it, but the
Yeah.
way they deliver it to me, I'm like, how's he sound like that? Do I sound like that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well spoken and that. It's mad.
It's mad
Naturally.
because in 2019, I don't understand why there's still a misconception about
English
the UK.
people.
I think
Like,
it's definitely gone. It's definitely cleared.
yeah, it's cleared a bit, but I think it's still
It's
there
still
though.
there.
Yeah. They
The
still
numbers
always
don't match.
ask, do you drink tea and have biscuits and crumpets and,
Probably
Like-
do
and
drink
do
tea,
you
though.
know the Queen?
Big,
like,
big 2019, you know.
yeah.
Like, what? Do you know Donald Trump? No, you don't. So,
Yeah, for us,
I don't know.
why
I think
don't
I think it's definitely got better though. Like
Yeah,
big
I think
big time.
music has helped.
Pockets.
I
I think
think
pockets.
certain artists like breaking America a little bit has helped.
And we've
perception.
actually got like real UK artists now that are credible and massive with
In
big
America.
following.
Yeah. Obviously, got gigs. Skepta's got.
But then you've
nice
also
following
got
there.
someone like Big Shaq.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the issue. I think when Big Shaq first went to
No,
America,
that's a good point.
no, but they thought he was an actual rapper.
serious,
they
yeah.
didn't know he was a comedian.
I had that
Parody.
debate. I had the debate in America, bro. Like
Yeah.
we're sitting in the room. There's
Yeah.
a couple girls. My
Yeah.
cousin, he's brethren, and my cousin and his brethren are trying to tell the girls, no, this is a joke.
Yeah,
Like they knew probably just from being guys,
Yeah.
seeing the energy on the freestyles.
yeah,
And that.
yeah.
But the girl actually thought
He was
he's
a real
UK rapper.
Okay.
Do you get me? That's his song. Like he's
Yeah.
a UK rapper. They're like, nah, listen, look. They show it. It wasn't even just the song. It's an interview
Yeah.
with Charlie Sloth.
Okay.
So he's running joke on Charlie
Yeah.
Sloth
Oh,
in an
yes,
interview
the
before the fire in the booth.
Yeah.
And the girl thought, oh yeah, look, like,
It's real.
that's him.
Yeah. That's
But the guys are crying and they're like, why are you laughing? You know them? Like, they didn't even know it was a joke.
Yeah. No, you
That's
can't-
mad.
To me, it's obvious that it's a joke, isn't it? But obviously,
Yeah, I think it
because
is
know-
still. I think it
Common
is.
sense isn't common.
Yeah, it's
What'd
true.
you say?
Still.
Common sense is common.
Isn't that common?
I think with Americans, I think it's more people from the South who are intrigued by British accents. 'Cause I remember when I went to Miami, if I spoke to a girl from New York or Miami or LA, she didn't care.
They didn't give a shit. Yeah.
But if you were from like the South, Atlanta, Alabama,
Yeah,
whatever,
they love
yeah,
it.
they were just
Yeah,
gas
Atlanta.
with the accent.
Yeah, they love it.
And also, I guess Miami, right?
Yeah,
It's like they're probably used to a lot of tourists.
yeah,
100%.
Like you
They're
know
used to
when
it
you
now.
go when you go somewhere where there's always like a holiday spot and they're always used to like people coming over. You become not boring, but it's like we get UK people here all the time and it like
Yeah.
Memorial like
It's another guy from
just
London,
another
bro.
guy from literally.
Yeah.
So I get that.
Last one was better. You know them ones as well. It could be that. Like like Southern hospitality is a real thing as well. Like down in the South,
dying to go
they just want
ATL,
to feed
man.
you and
yeah.
be nice.
Oh, yeah,
to you.
ATL is one of the places I really, really want to go.
My boy from New York
Yeah.
said to me, when you go to Atlanta, he said, be careful. I said, why? He said, bro, they kill you with kindness.
Yeah, bare food.
Like,
Yeah.
they're just
Where?
nice to you.
Come and
Beautiful
kill me then,
one.
bro.
Wait,
Yeah.
I just want an
you would
auntie
literally live your
You
best
think,
life.
you
With
think it's love. innit?
really big arms. You know, like really big arms. So I know that.
Chunky.
So I know
What's
that.
Fed well.
Bingo
Bingo
wings.
wings.
What? So I know that she's put love and affection in
In
that
that
food.
food,
Yeah.
bruh.
What?
Yeah, man.
That's what I want.
That's crazy.
But I heard not most of the guys, but it's a big
Gay.
population of.
Yeah, there's a big gay
homosexuals,
community.
Yeah, it's mad.
in
Atlanta.
ATL.
Yeah.
Yeah, Atlanta
Yeah.
still. Basically, if you're a dude, and you pull up in Atlanta, you're gonna get big, like
Yeah.
proper fam. Like when you go there, it's just girls everywhere.
Oh wow! But do a lot of
Yeah,
the girls
yeah.
assume that you're gay?
Nah.
No?
It's a question they would ask.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think- yeah, I think-
Yeah. If you're from there, then
Yeah.
or nah, yeah. Do you know
But
what?
you're,
You're right.
you're
Still,
Brit-
yeah.
they won't ask
You're
you.
British.
They won't ask you because you're.
Yeah.
That's why I'm looking at it from a tourist.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Atlanta girls are like, if you come to Atlanta, you have to always ask the guy, is he gay?
Yeah,
No,
that- yeah,
I'm
yeah,
sure.
yeah,
if,
that kind of.
I'm sure if
that's
he
true.
approaches you, then no, you won't have to ask him.
No, not really. Maybe he just wants to, double.
Oh wow!
Do you know what I think it is over there? It's not even. It's not even. The reason why it's become a thing where they ask. One
Yeah.
girl was telling me is because they do both.
Yeah, that's what
Oh
I'm
okay,
saying.
okay.
So
okay.
it's like it's confusing to them. Like they could be dating a guy for like 6 months and then find out
That he's
Yeah.
bi.
something crazy. You get me?
But why Atlanta though? Like what
I don't
happened
know.
in Atlanta to just make that
I don't know.
the
So
hub?
it's a
Georgia.
it's a rich place as well, isn't it?
Georgia.
Georgia.
You get me? I don't even know
Oh,
why.
I
It's
was
like
thinking,
that. Yeah, I don't know why it's like that, man.
Yeah,
But it's nuts. But it's a thing though.
but I just think that's where the most black people are. So it's because obviously
So
being black and gay is a taboo in it. So
Yeah.
in any normal city or normal
being,
state, it would
being
be
gay
a
in the
normal.
half is taboo.
No, but as in any state, it would be a normal number. But because it's mostly black people, it's seen a bit.
Yeah,
weird.
they say Atlanta's Black Hollywood.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
all of most of the restaurants are black owned. Like,
There's a lot of
Everyone's
ownership
up.
there. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's true.
That's
True
good. Though.
stuff.
That's good. Though.
yeah,
It's a nice vibe there though, man.
yeah.
Yeah, it's clean there,
Southern
man.
I wanna
girl.
go.
It was.
it's a
It
good
was.
vibe.
It was
Atlanta-
Houston, I like
good.
Houston.
Atlanta, LA.
LA definitely.
I want to go back to Miami. I want to go to New York again,
I've never been to New York.
and probably where else is there?
That's it for me.
That's why
I wanted to go to New Orleans, man. I wanted to
Yeah.
just
Oh.
go there for a little bit just to see what it's
New
saying.
Orleans
but-
is not really appealing to me.
Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one though. There's a lot of madness there, innit? Like they say, there's a lot of voodoo and that comes from there and magic and shit. as
Yeah,
well.
yeah,
It's got
yeah.
some aura about it.
This voodoo talk.
Yeah,
anyway.
man.
Oh,
It's supposed to be crazy.
but yeah, man.
I find LA
Haitians.
boring though. I ain't gonna lie. Man.
Really?
Yeah.
I heard LA is very like if you're not
Superficial.
if you're not someone who's trying to make it in the entertainment industry,
Mhm.
then it's kind of like,
boring.
Yeah, but if you go on holiday,
No, you're on holiday, but I
it's
mean,
good for a short break.
But most people I know who've gone LA have
to live
said
there.
that it's quite like there's not
Can
much
spend
to
too much
do.
time
Yeah,
there,
you
man.
can't go there for long because there's not a lot to do.
You get drawn out. The first time I went there, I stayed there for 2 weeks thinking, I don't know, like it's gonna be lit. Because 2 weeks is like a
that's what we
standard
did in
holiday,
That's
innit?
what we went to Miami.
Yeah, and you find out after a few days you're just doing the same thing to.
But LA is
you know what I'm
huge.
saying?
So when we went the last time, to be honest, when we went LA the last time, we did Coachella. So we did
So you entertain.
That's
Hollywood.
different,
No,
though.
but we did Hollywood. Then we went to Santa Monica. Then we went to Coachella, and we were there
Yeah.
for 2 weeks. So if you do it like that,
Yeah, but
You're
it's not-
filling up your.
isn't that most holidays? Though? You just do the same thing over and over again. Like
Yeah,
if you went to
It's true.
Dam, for example, in Dam
Go
you
out,
can
smoke, come on.
clock Dam in one day.
It's true.
If you're there for 3 days, it's the same thing
yeah.
over and over
like
again.
go-
You
go
just
Spain,
spread it out
you go
though,
to
innit?
the-
Yeah,
You don't do everything in one day. You spread it out.
same
It's true
thing.
still.
Same thing with lads' holidays. Like it's the same routine every day.
Yeah, food,
Is
Food,
party, like day party,
recover by the
Day
pool.
party.
chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the
You
same.
know what I mean?
The same routine.
No, it's true. It's true.
You might just go to different spots. That's about
I
it.
think the thing with LA that bunned me the most, man, and Atlanta actually, was the cabs, man. It's like, because I didn't rent a vehicle. Everything
Yeah.
was like Uber. And they trick you into like, yeah, it's cheap. Uber's
We got,
cheap here,
we
man.
got train.
And then is it? And then I ended up finding out the hard way that bill was a run up.
Yeah, but I saw you can.
Everywhere's far.
But you know how much the fare is before you.
Oh yeah, you
You
said
know.
that, innit? With
Yeah,
LA,
but you
everything's
take so
fast.
many of them.
It's
Yeah,
not
because it's
like-
spread out.
The second
Yeah.
time we went, we got a car, and it made going around.
And you know
much
what it is?
easier.
Their traffic is diabolical.
Oh my god.
Okay.
So it's like you get stuck in the car for ages. So I think they're going to charge you more naturally, right?
Of course
Okay.
they are. Yeah.
So it's mad like that. Atlanta's crazy because Atlanta, you got downtown Atlanta,
Yeah.
and then everything is highways to the houses. So it's like if you ain't got a car there as well, it's a madness.
You
it's
can't
hard
get
to
anywhere.
around.
And on the road, every second is a crash. Literally every
Oh, is it?
second. Yeah.
Really?
Like it's a thing. Boom, back.
5
Oh, that
points.
lane's closed. Do it. Move
Okay.
over. It's mad.
Mad highways.
Yeah,
isn't it?
it's proper crazy. Like they don't indicate nothing. Just whoop. It's
Sounds
nuts.
Sounds like Ghana.
Ghana.
Beverly. Beverly, that's your indicator.
I'm like, you
No,
like
African
that.
roads are a mess. Like Nigeria is a fucking
No, but
mess
why
on
do
the roads.
Africans not indicate? They beep to let
Instead
you
of
know they're going
indicate.
into the lane. That's
Oh,
what
before-
I'm
Oh, they don't
saying.
indicate.
No. In
Oh,
Ghana,
okay,
all you
okay.
hear is
Like I'm
beep,
going
beep,
right.
beep,
Beep.
beep,
That's
beep,
mad
beep,
still.
And what? They
Or-
stick their hand out the window or something?
No, but
Some do.
Some do. They've got indicators though, but
Oh, do they?
literally,
Okay.
if you're in a car in Ghana, you will hear the horn of a
So
car
many times.
about 100
Consistently.
times by getting to the end of your journey, and it's not because someone's crashing into
Yeah,
them.
yeah. It's just to go into the
You
next
might
lane.
even indicate to go or like put your hand out to go to someone else. That person will beep you like beep. It's like what? They beep for the sake of beep. Nah, they beep for the sake of
It's
beeping.
very
It's mad,
It's like what?
mad. Shout out Afro Nation though. Did you see it?
Boy.
What's that?
Did you see Wafa Nep's little
What?
take on it on Twitter?
No, I didn't.
Let me
So basically, you know how last year we had the Afro
cello.
Chella, the Wizkid concert.
We're here.
Wiz- yeah, we had
Better
Wiz,
artists on it, innit?
Tiwa Savage, Young Bane.
Yeah.
What here?
What are we talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah.
Oh, you're talking about Afro Republic.
Oh,
Republic,
Afro
yeah,
Republic.
Yeah,
Republic, I was gonna say that,
Wizkid's thing.
Is
Oh,
that the
Wizkid's
same
thing.
It's not the
Okay.
same thing.
Oh.
Afro Nation is the new thing that they're doing in Portugal and everyone's going.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
coming up real soon,
Oh.
innit?
Yeah, 31st. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why
Oh,
I'm
so
plugging
it's
it.
that. So they're doing the same thing in Ghana this Christmas.
Trying.
Oh,
to
is
do
it?
that in
Yeah.
Ghana. Yeah.
I'm trying to go Ghana, man.
So what's the issue then?
What's the issue?
So basically, what Mr. Nepa said is, let me tell you why they can't bring Afro Nation to Ghana. There's only one direct flight from the UK, and those prices are already high.
Yeah.
CNN has also added their 2 pence. Prices went up again.
CNN as of who?
Yeah.
And
No,
now-
they took the piss.
CNN, the
Basically,
news channel.
Yeah, they didn't. No word of a lie. Yeah, they basically did. They recommended Ghana as like one of the top countries to go to for
Okay,
fourth
see,
countries
yeah.
for tourism.
So the price went boom.
Since that happened,
Okay.
big man, the prices to go to Ghana are mad.
What's
Like-
give me an example of the price.
It's like almost $2,000.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
too,
yeah,
man.
that's
BA,
it.
that's a
BA.
BA
Yeah,
that's
direct
mad
flight.
still.
And BA,
That's the
and
Heathrow.
BA is the
direct.
only plane that goes there directly.
Once a day.
Like, once a
Okay.
day. And that's
Terminal
all we've ever
5,
had.
Heathrow.
Once a day.
Once a day.
Once a day. And
The
that's
10
all,
past 1 flight.
that's all we've ever
I
had.
swear.
Yep. Gets you
And
to
that's all we've
Ghana
ever
at 8
had.
o'clock.
That's a fact.
And that flight used to be reasonable.
Okay.
Now,
2 G's, yeah?
it's
Yeah, but
all-
if they make him that much money from it, they might introduce the next flight soon, though.
They tried to do Ghana Airways, didn't work out.
Didn't happen.
They did Virgin.
Didn't
Virgin
happen.
said see you
Yeah.
later.
Safe.
Yeah.
apparently Ghana Airways is coming back though.
They should
But
try.
apparently it's been coming back for like the past 2 years. So we'll
Exactly.
see. But
Why would they just be one flight a day to Ghana though? What's the
I
Ask
don't
them.
know because it's a popular flight though. Like it's
always
rammed.
rammed.
Yeah, but if it's a popular destination, then just make more flights, no?
There's there's like political reasons.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I'm
Something
saying.
to do with the
There must be a reason
airspace,
why
you always
there's only
get
one flight a day. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but it's
'Cause it
not
makes no
because
sense
now
business-wise.
That's true
this
still.
one flight is now costing literally like practically $2
Yeah.
grand.
Like,
Used to be like a bag though, innit? Ish.
And
About
even
a
this,
bag.
even
Depends
this-
how early you book
depends,
them.
but
Yeah,
even
true.
but even booking early now, it's like it's still crazy.
If
Why
you
does
do
Ghana cost
BA?
more than other countries? Then is it because there's only one flight?
No,
Is it
I think
anything to do with
Nigeria on Christmas is about the
but
same.
Nigeria, I
Oh, is
thought
it?
Nigeria is more expensive than Ghana. But
It
it was
was,
before.
yeah.
I don't know about now.
I don't know.
Varies, isn't it?
I haven't been in Nigeria for a long time.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
but
nah, I
Nigerians
heard
always
it's-
say that it's more expensive. It's as
Yeah,
expensive.
no, I've heard, yeah,
My
I've heard
brethren
the
paid like
Christmas is
800
mad.
recently to go there as well.
Where?
Like to Nigeria.
For Christmas though.
Yeah, December.
He's booked his flight already.
Nah, last year.
Oh, okay.
Just
It
when he
depends.
was
It
in
depends
there
on
for
when
New
you
Years.
book, and it depends on when you go. So if you fly before like
Boxing
the
Day.
10th,
Nah, it's expensive.
even if you
innit?
fly,
Oh.
if you fly the first week of December,
Yeah.
you will
You're
get it
right.
for cheap.
That
But
Boxing Day
obviously-
flight to Ghana is popular, isn't it?
Yeah,
Of
it
course it
is.
is.
Every
I know
year,
about that.
3 years in
And-
a row.
and the Christmas Day
I know about
flight.
that one.
The thing is, if I'm paying like $1,000 to go to Nigeria, I'm gonna stay with my family then.
Yeah.
But if
Why is that one lit though?
but
I
if
don't
but
know.
if the flight is cheap, I'll do a hotel.
I'm not
Yeah.
staying with family regardless.
Never.
So I'm
No.
gonna have
Yeah, I get you though.
I ain't
You gotta
paying
balance it out,
I ain't
innit?
paying a grand,
grand
two bags
and
for a
then
flight,
pay-
then for a hotel
Yeah, like-
in VI or something.
Innit?
Because that's where I
Like,
want to
Another
stay.
yeah.
No, I'll go stay with my uncle in Agbara.
Chilling.
Nah, bro. Nah,
Cut. You smart.
Agbara or Igige, one of them places there.
You're dumb, but yeah, babe, go. What's he saying? So what's Nep saying?
Oh, so he's basically saying there's no point. Basically, now you want to bring festival Ghana flight price in December. It's going to be done the greater than sign.
Yeah.
Mortgage deposit.
Yeah, that's
No,
mad.
it is.
So,
Sorry.
yeah.
But
'cause
then
yeah, it's true. You got to buy the tickets, everything.
I didn't know that they were doing the package thing. I thought it was literally like, oh, this is a festival we're hosting in Ghana. You lot come.
Yeah, you got to get a separate flight. And all that.
Yeah.
Which one, the
Festivals
Ghana
are
one? I haven't even
festivals are
looked
really
into
the
it.
thing now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
festivals
I
have
haven't
taken
even
over.
looked into it at all. Because
I'm
my
not
thing
on
is,
it, man.
Afrochella's there. Afrochella's already there. Mr. Easy did his thing there last year. Dirty Rave. There was another like, you're just going to be another one in like,
Yeah, no.
and most people are going to it in Portugal.
Yeah, that's soon.
And now everyone's like, why am I going to go to the same
In the same year
festival?
as well.
Yeah, same festival
Yeah.
twice.
You will though.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Do you know what it is?
No, but
Because
there'll be
people-
clashes.
They will, but the thing is, people go Ghana regardless.
No, that's what I'm saying. People are going to be in Ghana, but not necessarily go to Afro Nation in
Yeah,
Ghana.
no,
Because there's
yeah.
going to be other.
There's going to be others like Afrochella. That's where all the celebrities or whatever
Yeah,
went,
yeah.
and there's just other stuff to do.
Clashes, but there's a lot of people in it as well. So
How did Ghana
Yes,
become a
good work.
hotspot overnight? Because
I
So it's been the last 5 years.
no, it happened overnight. It happened.
No, it hasn't. I've been 3 times back to back.
Yeah, but it
It's-
wasn't popular then.
Nah,
As in the social media presence, the celebrities.
social media. Yeah. Oh, so with the
I think
They've,
social
celebrities,
media's
they've
helped
invested
it.
money into tourism, innit?
Because
no, and with the celebrities,
just
thing,
Christmas gone, that's the first
American
time
was
I heard of Ghana being
Really?
the popping spot.
Oh no,
Nah,
no.
Yeah.
it's been
It was
time,
it
bro.
was Afrochella. So Afrochella is done by Americans. So
Yeah.
last year it wasn't the biggest. When I say last
yeah,
year,
well, the American
2017.
Ghanaians go there in it as well.
So-
yeah, yeah, yeah.
After that, Boris Kudrow was like, we need to make this bigger. So this year,
Oh.
Afrochella was humongous.
Oh, so
Like,
he's one of the guys behind it.
one of the exactly.
Oh,
So they
okay.
put in a lot of money, sponsorship.
Makes sense.
They did it in one of like the big. One
I
of
swear
the
he's
big
German though,
stadiums.
really.
He's half German, half Ghanaian.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's quite
But-
common, isn't it, as well?
Yeah,
Like,
it is as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
What, being half,
Yeah.
being
Yeah.
half Ghanaian?
Was
common
it
still.
Kevin Boateng footballer?
Yeah, the football two brothers.
There's a big
Or
Ghanaian
Dutch
community.
and-
Yeah,
yeah,
there's
or
a big
Dutch
Ghanaian
and
community
Ghana.
in Germany
Oh,
and
is
in,
it?
Trace
and in
London.
Amsterdam.
Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
So
It's true. Bear,
Yeah.
trust me, man. Like
Okay.
even like from like Ghanaian friends and girls that I know and that they'll be like,
you know, yeah.
nah, there's definitely, it's definitely been a thing. Originally, it was like August at one
Summertime,
point.
yeah.
Then it was December, and then it was both.
At Easter, some people
Yeah.
go at Easter.
Easter.
Do you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So there's trends. So it's been quite a long time, man. But this year, I think it like you say, it popped.
Yeah, pop.
Anytime
Yeah.
you go on Instagram, if you knew Ghanaian people, it'd be everywhere.
was-
Everyone
And that's
was out
what's
there.
mad. And Ghana's been popping before Instagram though, because there's people like Marlon, yeah.
Yeah.
Marlon, they used to him and Abranti did raves every year for like 10 years in a
What,
row.
in Ghana?
In Ghana.
Yeah, and they
Was
were
it?
popping. So when I'm chatting to Marlon's like, Gina, I'm over it. Like he's
Oh,
been
okay.
Been done
He's
that.
like,
he's
yeah,
older
yeah,
too.
yeah.
He's
So-
like, yeah, but he's like, Gina, I've got my
Older.
money from Ghana. Like he's
Yeah.
done, like they literally every Boxing Day they did it all white rave.
Was it?
And Ghanaians love an all white party.
Oh, sick.
My
Mate, you have to
goodness.
take at least 5 all whites just in case
Okay.
one pops up
Because-
in between.
5.
Mate.
Ghanaians love an all white party.
That's normally a yardie thing as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, the man's turning in.
So like, it's been happening a lot. Obviously,
Yeah.
in the Ghanaian community, for us, it's been popping.
Yeah.
So we've known about it. I guess it's only now
The world.
other cultures
and the
It's hard
world.
to hear
and the
about
world
it,
does
yeah,
not
yeah,
hear
yeah.
about it. But honestly, because I went 2012. How many years ago was that? And when I went, it was lit.
Yeah.
And I went for a month. I went for the whole. I went
December.
literally went the 4th of December,
Mm.
no 7th, and came back on the 2nd of January. I was there for time.
Even like Tim Westwood and that's been pulling up there for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they've been out there. This is
West
big.
was everywhere.
Every,
though, wasn't it?
he just follows.
He loves it, though.
where
He loves it, bruv.
girls
He
are.
loves it.
Yeah.
But there's some good food over there though, so I don't blame him, man.
It's like,
Actual food.
Yeah.
you mean food or you mean the girls?
However you want to take it, man. You know what I mean? Both.
I was gonna say the food is pretty good too.
Isn't it?
No, yeah,
Young
obviously,
children.
yeah. The girls. I mean, Ghanaian girls, they are they are sweet ones.
Oh, okay.
I'll be honest, they are quite sweet. I think Ghanaians are probably like the number ones right now in terms of like the whole package.
That's a big
A
statement,
lot-
man.
A lot of boys say that though.
Well, I'm Ghanaian, so I'm
Even
gonna take
even
it. You know
Nigerian.
what
No,
I
but a lot
mean?
of a lot of Nigerians.
Yeah.
No, but I've said it before on the podcast. I said I think
Yeah.
Nigerian girls are the prettiest. Ghanaian girls have the best bodies. Why you screw your face like that?
So they're
That's
not
quite
pretty.
that's quite a common
No,
sentiment.
you are
It-
pretty, but I think
Yeah.
Nigerian girls as a whole are prettier. from
No,
what
it's
I've seen.
condescending. Yeah, it's just like
How's that condescending?
Ghanaian girls right now
Body.
are winning. They've got the whole package. Then it's like, no, but you know what? Nigerian girls are pretty, but Ghanaian girls have good
He has
body.
said it
It's
before,
like,
though.
It's like
I said
you're talking-
prettier.
No,
prettier.
you didn't say prettier. You're talking tip drill vibes. It must be your ass
No, I'm
in
not.
your face.
Oh, relax. You're just. Why are you triggered?
You
Why are you
took it
triggered?
You know what I think? Do you
Why
know
are
what
you
I think?
triggered?
It depends on preference, to be honest.
No, Ghanaian girls are. For example, Bev's pretty. I don't know about you though, but
Oh my god.
I'm joking. Will you come to hit me?
Yeah.
Move, man. Gina, move your
Well,
feet.
you knew
Oh,
what
shit.
reaction you was going to get.
What I was gonna
Bow.
say.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
I think it's a preference thing, you know.
Right.
The thing is, I don't even have a preference in terms of what country girls I prefer. Because my ex was from Sierra Leone.
Yeah,
My first girl was Nigerian.
yeah.
I think I've been with a Ghanaian girl before.
They're all West African though.
Yeah.
So there might be a preference still.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
West African probably my preference for sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, if
So
it's,
that means that either country could offer something to you. You get
there
me?
you go. My preference is West African. There you go.
But check it though. You think if you
But I do love an Eritrean. I'm not gonna lie.
That's the
Yeah,
new
yeah,
thing.
that's fine,
That's the
still.
new thing that's been popular the last 5 years.
No.
yeah, Drake
Lie.
lit Drake
No,
lit that
no,
up. innit?
not for
I've
you.
had
I've
man
liked-
like Mikhail
no.
and
Exactly, Nia.
and Nia.
I've liked-
Mate,
I
they were
found
the first
Eritrean girls
Eritreans.
attractive for
I'm
years
not
since I was in college.
I'm not saying you. I'm saying
Okay,
it's like
okay.
East African thing.
Yeah,
now
Drake put
the
that out
whole-
there, innit?
And what's his
Yeah,
name?
yeah.
Tion Wait, like
No,
Cadet.
no, Eritrean girls are fucking buff.
Yeah.
No, they
Yeah.
are.
Buff.
Yeah, you got
beautiful,
some
buff,
powerful
yeah.
women still. Yeah,
I'm not
man.
gonna lie though.
Ethiopians.
Yeah, all
See
of that.
Ugandan girls, body.
Yeah, it's a bit mad.
Oh yeah, yeah,
still.
Ghanaian girls. Yeah.
Nah.
This is crazy, man.
It's rattling.
I don't get it.
Been
and,
that way,
and
though.
Zimbabweans, Zimbabweans
them.
and
So the
Ugandans.
South
They-
Africans.
that's what I'm
Southern.
saying.
No, but
That's the biggest-
Zims are they're more like wider.
I thought
Nah, their shit
Ugandans
is-
were.
Yeah, Ugandans are too though.
You know what it is? All I'm saying
Zim
is,
and SA are a bit wider.
basically, all I'm saying is,
This
their
co-
hip-
this-
you
this-
see all the South,
this
the
convo's
Southern,
lit.
the Southern,
Yeah.
the Southerners. Their hips don't lie.
Yeah, it's mad.
like,
It's a madness.
You see that hip to waist ratio?
Yeah.
You don't need. That's not.
I think
That's
that's
not
what it
Dr.
is.
Miami.
I think
They
with-
got so much that it could be off-putting to certain man.
Yeah.
Or you
Yeah.
might just
Yeah.
instantly fall in love.
Yeah.
Either or.
with Ghanaians, girls from Sierra Leone, Nigeria, it's more of an outie vibe. You know what I mean by
Yeah,
outie
yeah,
vibe?
Okay,
Yeah,
like
just-
It goes out.
the bookshelf batty.
You see.
But
No,
see,
but I think some
but-
Ugandan Kenyans is like
as well.
Kenyans.
But if you're talking about Kenya, Zim, and SA, it's more wider hips.
No, it's the ratio.
Thickness
the
as well,
curve.
though,
Thickness as
bro.
well.
Yeah, the curve.
Like,
Do you want to know what it
They
is?
have
In my
out-
opinion,
They got outies as well, but it's more wider.
Ghanaian
It's
girls
hip
have
to
got
waist.
fires, more
Damn.
fire than the average. I'd say Ugandan
I'm not
and
even sure
whatnot.
about that.
Now I think so personally. I think
Yeah.
it's a combination of booty and fire together, which gives it the whole full
Wow,
package. You get
I
me?
hear that.
That's what I feel like.
I've
What's your
never-
preference then?
My preference.
Yeah.
I'd say that I've got
Have you got better?
a mate.
My lips are bad.
I've got a mate. My main preference would be it's probably proved to be Ghanaians over the years, bro.
That was it.
Yeah, truth
We
be
the
told.
best.
But
That's it.
but it's like
We the
that's
best. We
that's
the
because
best.
I feel like I like a nice dark skinned woman. You get me?
Yeah.
Like, with the body and like the thickness.
Yeah.
So I feel like they offer that very well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a thing.
Lost for words. are
Nah,
we?
because it's like, you know what it is.
Pressure.
No, it's a lot because you have to respect that other people offer a different kind of beauty.
Yeah.
Do you get me? That's why
Yeah.
it's a touchy subject because when it comes to Nigerians, for instance,
Yeah.
they've got a wider selection, in my opinion. That's why they get looked at as prettier from the
As in
outside.
they have different.
You have you've got fair skin Nigerians. You've got like you see that Ghanaians generally are dark.
Everyone
Yeah.
gets
So
like,
that's
like,
that's
if
why
I
I
see a
said that. It's
Nigerian
just your
who's light
preference.
skin, I'll be like, you're Igbo, right? And they'll be like, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like, yeah, you've got. I get. I never
Yeah.
saw it like
So
that.
That's how I see it.
All Ghanaians came from the same village, but we've got different villages, basically.
There's light skin Ghanaians as
There
well.
are light skin Ghanaians, but it's not.
People usually.
They say that Gar are Nigerian anyway, isn't it? That's what they say.
No, definitely.
That's what they
No,
say.
but it's, mate, Ghana and Yoruba are not that far apart.
man.
I don't blame you.
It's like if you like banging dark skin sisters, there's a high chance that you're gonna like a Ghanaian woman.
Yeah.
Definitely. But then, like you say, you get the Sierra Leone girls, the ones from Senegal, whatever.
Yeah.
They pop up and they're one-away ones in it as well because it's rare.
I never met a girl from Senegal.
It's rarer. It's
I don't
definitely
think so. I
rarer.
think I
man.
have. I might have, but not.
But then it's like I could like that. But then if I flip it, yeah, I like Spanish girls, bro. So it's like
call me papi.
you see, now that you see it, it's like
Chulo.
look how different that is.
Obviously.
Look how different that is.
I
though.
hate you.
It's a very
I've
different.
heard, people talk about Swedish girls to be the thing.
Yeah, but that's because
I've heard that too.
A lot of East Africans are in Sweden.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Okay.
You mean
Eritreans.
Sudanese
You mean
girls.
I'm
black
not even
Swedish girls?
talking black Swedish girls. I'm
Oh,
talking about
so
like,
white, innit? I
yeah,
thought
like
so.
Caucasian Swedish
Nah, I've heard that
girls.
as well from a lot of brothers.
Eureka Johnson.
Yeah, them
Wait, is she Swedish or is she from Ukraine?
sounds it, bro.
Yeah, because Europeans are known to be more like.
Olive.
Huh?
No, I'm not even talking about
Skin.
skin tone. I'm talking about if you compare like you know how in Britain we're very like prudish and very like.
Yeah.
But in Europe, they're more
They're more
liberated,
excited
they're more
and
free
that.
with
Yeah.
sex. So, like, I heard the girls in Damn give it up still.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, not like that. Not like that they're loose, but they're more sexually liberated and used to.
I mean, they have a whole.
I'm joking.
They have a whole red light district, big man. So
Sweden,
Barcelona.
Barca.
That's why it's one of lads trips.
Do you know what I'm thinking as well? It's crazy how you can
Yeah.
separate some African countries to a type or a preference, right? But then if you look at Caribbean, yeah, they've got everything that ranges from this complexion to that complexion, this size to that size, this body to that body.
You know
There's
what?
no
Yeah,
common
I'm gonna
type,
go out
if
on a
that
limb
makes
here,
sense.
yeah, and say I think Africa destroys Caribbean in terms of like girls.
In terms of women.
Yeah,
Why though?
I'll be honest.
no, I
That's
think,
a
I think
mad
so.
subject still.
I think
I think Africans really step on Caribbean's neck when it
think
comes
so?
to girls.
Wow.
No, I'll be
That's
fair
a big
though.
statement, isn't it?
Wait,
I think it's true though.
Bev.
I'm not saying Caribbean girls are not pretty.
Yeah.
I've known some nice Caribbean girls in my lifetime, but as a whole, I think Africa is just.
You know why I'm gassed to hear that statement? Because I'm not gonna lie, growing up,
It was different,
we
innit?
were the bottom of the food chain, bro.
I feel like now
Nah,
Africans
it's changed
are definitely
now.
having
I
their
got
time now.
listen.
It's changed now.
The
their time
amount of
still.
Caribbeans that call me African booty scratcher or
Do you know
African
that-
boo.
And
Yeah.
here's a statement, yeah, for a fact. If I'm wrong, tell me. But African girls have way better bodies than Caribbean girls.
See, this is the thing, bro.
I've been told otherwise.
Alright,
Swear,
Really?
no way. I'm sorry.
So the
I
person
will-
that I'm thinking
I will not
about, he
stand
likes
for
a
it.
slimmer, like
yeah,
Yeah,
because
but
some
that's
guys
his
like that.
preference.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
he's but yeah.
I
I
guess it's
think.
down to preference.
And
Yeah.
this ain't Caribbean slander at all because I love Caribbean
Yeah, I'm
girls.
gonna
I
rep
think
for them
it-
in a minute. Don't
I
worry.
think
I got you,
Yeah.
mate.
I think it's down to preference though.
But obviously everything's down to preference at the end of the day. But,
That's all it is. That's literally
but
all
I
it is.
think if you go off the silhouette that most guys like these days, or that's been popular, I think African girls have that in abundance compared to Caribbean girls.
Okay, fair.
I'll put it into perspective for you, my opinion, right?
Yeah.
So if you step back and you because you can't just pick one man to say that they're better than them, if that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Because that's your taste and your
Yeah.
preference. If you picked a variety of guys, I think that with the Caribbean, the way there's so many different islands and they've got so much mix and different types,
Yeah.
different like complexions, shapes, looks, everything.
Yeah.
I think they would probably get voted as like, this is a mad statement, but maybe like more appealing to a group of people if you was to put random different types of people somewhere to pick their preference out of it, if that makes sense. Because of the selection they offer. It's like a different
They're more
kind
mixed
of,
up, more exotic.
You see what I'm saying? Not necessarily exotic, but more mixed up.
When I say
You
exotic,
get
I
me?
mean because like you can have someone
Coolies.
mixed with
Yeah,
Indian
you see what I'm
and
saying?
that's
So
what-
there's so many different, it's like a box of chocolates in it, a variety. Like you're getting bare different types to pick your one from. So that would make it a bit more kind of like,
I think Africa
More votes.
offers that, though.
it
I'm
does.
not gonna lie.
It does, but it's a bigger
I don't-
space as well though.
I just
Like it's rare. It's
I'm not
gonna
rarer
lie.
for you to find the African and Indian. Like they do exist, but it's
Yeah.
rarer. Whereas in the
And like
Caribbean,
you said, if you hit the nail on the head, if you look at like Ghanaian girls, a majority of them are like dark skinned women.
Mm.
And
the ones you knew.
that's my type. So for me, I go, damn man, she's beautiful, she's nice. But then if I show my brother, he might be Nigerian, for instance, yo,
Yeah.
look, this one, yeah, that's not really my type, bro. You know what I mean? Then he might refer to what she said, like a girl with a bit slimmer, fit body, like what he considers fit and slim and his type. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I have that conversation with guys all the time, man. We always debate over type. Some man find it they find it crazy the type of woman that a man might like. You know what I mean? Like I might like it thick as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, yo, she's fat, bro.
To me, it's nothing more.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Sometimes I'm shocked at like.
Yeah, shocked is the right word.
People's.
I'm like, right,
preference.
You like that, huh?
You see what I'm saying?
You like that, huh? Like, it's preference to preference, isn't it? So it's just mad how people's brain works. And like
people find beauty in different things.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So
I'm like, that's
where self-love is very important, man.
Yeah.
You gotta own your shit and you gotta love yourself and be confident with what you've got because someone out there loves what you got, man. No matter where you're from.
Find out someone because
No matter
sometimes
where you're
it's
from.
quite it's kind of
hard, you know. Sometimes it's hard, you know.
It's very hard.
Sometimes it's very hard.
Nah, but
It's mad.
It's true though.
Ask and it shall be given.
But it's still I can get your point though
Yeah.
because I share the same point.
Yeah.
But at the same time, Caribbean women are banging.
You know, Caribbean women are
you know what
banging.
I'm
I just think African women are more banging.
Hear that?
But obviously, it can be subjective. I can
But-
find
and
a Caribbean
obviously-
girl
Yeah, exactly that.
who's better than a particular African girl, of
Yeah.
course. But I mean, as a whole.
And that's your
yeah.
preference. You
Yeah.
prefer African girls to Caribbean girls.
Yeah.
And yeah, everyone that's what they like, innit?
Yeah, because you got to remember Caribbean people are African, bro, as well. So it's like you're gonna find a sister from
Yeah,
Jamaica
but yeah,
that looks
well,
like she's Ghanaian.
No, but if you're talking, that's
you get
more
me?
taking it back to the roots and that. You know what I mean?
but I know. not even in that way though. But in the fact that
You know,
if
as in all black people came from Africa.
Yeah.
yeah, but not even just like that though. Obviously, that's a fact, right?
Yeah.
But if you look at it as like, say, I've met Grenadian girls before,
Yeah.
Commonly, a Grenadian, you'd think of them like, they might be coolie
Yeah.
because there's a lot of coolie Trinis and Grenadians and that. But I've met Grenadian women that same complexion as a Ghanaian woman, bodied up.
Yeah.
What, you from Ghana? No, not everyone says that, but I'm not. You know what I'm saying? That can happen easy, bro.
Oh yeah.
Just because it's your DNA, innit? It's just where you're from originally. You see
I
it?
don't want any Caribbean girls I know to be like, you what? So you don't rate us,
You
yeah?
don't
You don't
rate
rate
us.
us. Nah, I
I'm
rate
trying to
you,
save
big
you,
man.
bro.
I rate all of you.
Time,
It's
babe.
true,
It's
bruv.
okay.
It's
It's
okay,
okay.
innit?
It's out of 10, isn't it?
What about if we put it down to
The
this?
tables are turned. The tables are turned. Them men are chat anything, man.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
talking about-
What about what? we said?
What about if we put it down to like
I'm joking.
like black women are winning?
Black women are what?
Are winning.
Are winning.
Yeah.
Yeah, black women winning for a
They're
long
doing their
time.
thing, man. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You could put it down to that because you don't have to have like a particular
Oh, yeah,
type.
yeah,
There's so
okay,
many
cool.
types.
Oh, you
get me?
did
I'm not
get
gonna
yeah.
segregate the women. I'm gonna
Yeah.
say Caribbean. And I'm
All
not gonna
women, we're all
pit you
women.
against each other.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
women.
Black women are just, I mean, beautiful as a whole.
Can
There
I
you
just
go.
quickly talk
Saves
about
me
something?
there,
Yeah. Can I just quickly
Hi,
talk about
brother.
something, yeah? So I watched Love and Hip Hop today, yeah?
Yeah.
And you know the Spice thing? You know how Spice, we spoke about this, how she
Yes.
she bleached her,
Yeah.
she did like the video.
Yeah.
She did that song Black Hypocrisy.
And it was a hoax or whatever.
It was a hoax. But obviously in the Love and Hip Hop, you get to see how it kind of unravels.
Yeah.
And she legitimately wanted to bleach her skin.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
watching it was weird because like, so basically she had an argument with different people and then she thought, nah, you know, and someone was telling her about changing her image. She spoke to her kids. The kids was like, why can't you have a normal job? Like, she felt under pressure.
Oh.
So she thought, F it. I'm sick and tired of being told to change my skin, so I'm going to do something outrageous. So she invites her friends to come to her video shoot. And obviously she looks like this bleached out version. And then like she's arguing with them. And it was very interesting because obviously I'm very pro-black in it, and I'm even not even more so, but like when it comes to talking about dark-skinned people and those kind of things, yeah, I champion it. But
Yeah.
I will never try and kind of take someone else's experience away from them. So in the heat of the moment, she kept saying stuff to like Mimi, who's of a fairer complexion. She's not mixed race, she's black. She's just saying, you don't know what it's like to be black. You've never like.
That's mad, isn't it?
Yeah, and
That's
Mimi
mad.
was like, are you dumb?
Like,
I'm
I am
black.
black, bro.
Like, what do you
Yeah.
mean? I was born black, I've been black for my whole life. What are you talking about? And she's
That's
like,
crazy.
yeah, well, you don't know what it's like to be like, you've never been dark skinned in your life. And it just made me think, right, you know what, yeah? Sometimes you can't, like, I get obviously Spice is pissed in it and she's vexed, but you can't now allow that to kind of let you be ignorant to act like you're the only one who goes through shit.
Yeah, it's a fact.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, I hear that.
But like watching the thing was mad because she was like, she went to a doctor, a dermatologist, to be like, I want to bleach my skin. And like she's like, and it was mad because she was like, oh, I'm doing it because I want to be the sacrificial lamb. I want to prove and I was like,
It's crazy.
She's like, I want to prove a point. Like everyone, everyone keeps talking about me being dark or everyone's got something to say. So I'm gonna just I'm just gonna prove a point and like go and bleach my skin and like officially do it. Like, and she legitimately wanted to do it. And I thought that's mad.
That is mad still.
I've never ever thought of that. Like, even growing up,
I did though. I'm not gonna lie.
Like being bully people like black this. I've never ever thought, oh, let me go and bleach my skin. I did ever. So I always think.
What you did?
That's not funny.
You're not serious.
I'm joking.
Nah, I'm not laughing. I didn't find that funny.
Oh, relax,
Nah,
bro.
I'm not relaxed, innit? What do you mean what you did? What's up with me?
I think it comes down to like a lot of life experiences as well, innit?
No, go on, explain.
I just think you've been through a lot, innit?
Yeah, so?
So you
So what? So what?
Put that pressure on you, bro.
Gina, man.
put on
Nah,
himself, to
because
be honest.
he put on
You
himself.
talk your shit,
We're
bro.
talking about a serious topic. You're like, oh, what
When
you
you-
did? That's not nice. Even if it was a joke, it wasn't funny.
Gina,
No, it's okay. It's fine. Anyway, I'm over it. It's cool.
I apologize if I
Nah.
offended you.
It's okay. It's alright.
No, you know what I mean. Come on, a bit about that. No,
Oh, you get okay, maybe not.
Gina,
That's okay.
you need to relax.
It's
I
podcast
am.
beef, man.
Always.
Very relaxed.
No, but you, this is awkward now. You understand what I mean, innit?
No,
That's what I asked you. You're gonna explain yourself.
it's alright. No, it's fine. I get it.
Do you get it though?
No, but it's fine.
I think what he meant is like you.
No, I know.
You know what? Yeah. You know,
No, but it's fine. Anyway, it's cool.
You know what I mean? Like when it comes to like blackness and black issues and stuff, you've gone through a lot.
Yeah, but the word you did was very like, do you get what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah,
Insensitive.
yeah, but it's fine.
It's like you always go through
Like,
something.
literally,
so,
that's how I'm seeing it. That's how it
That's
comes
how-
across.
Nah,
though.
that's not how I meant it. Come on,
But
why
isn't
would I mean it
that
that way?
It's
But
because I know
if
you.
I say
Come
it, like,
yeah.
do you get what I mean?
No, but it's coming from me though.
Yeah.
So you should understand.
What does that mean?
You should understand the context behind it and the human behind it.
Okay, cool.
No,
I get it.
you don't know me, do you? Like, do you know me?
Okay.
If you know me, you should know how to take it.
Okay, so yeah, I do. I know you.
No, you don't.
I do.
Clearly, you don't because you're
Okay, so
offended by that.
now I don't know you.
You don't even know who I am. You don't even know my name, girl. Whew.
Oh, you got a bit of pressure on him, you know.
Woo,
Felt
child.
that still.
Woo, child.
Woo, Chile.
Woo, Chile. So,
By the way, I'm joking.
them-
Legitly, I'm joking.
you joking?
A word, I'm joking. Like, legitly, I'm joking.
He's
You're
sweating.
sweating, innit?
You feeling
You
that
joking?
pressure, bro.
You fucking
The amount of
bitch.
times he
You're
adjusted,
like,
the amount of times he adjusted his hat, I was just like,
I felt the pressure in the middle here. I was like, yo.
Are you joking for real?
No, do you know the
I
ones
really
where,
thought you were
you know
offended
what's the ones where I was going to leave and you was going to text me, Gina, you know what, yeah. He would have texted me, G, I'm not going to lie, yeah. Like,
That was mad
if you actually, I hope you know I was joking earlier, but if you really took offense to it, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you.
you
Like,
adjusted your hat so many
when
times.
you going to
You
send me
didn't know
that
me too
message
well,
later?
Wicked.
Come on, I know you. It's
Yeah.
cool, you can relax.
Alright, cool. No,
Stop
I'm relaxed.
sweating.
I'm relaxed. I'm not even sweating, bro. Man's here, man's relaxed, bro. So, them Lakers, huh?
In it?
It's got a couple points last night.
Oh, shit.
No, but please, pop a hot in here again.
Oh,
It did get hot in this stuff.
Yeah.
it got,
It's the
I
aircon
just
you
think I
have on
feel.
holiday, mate.
I'm sweating now because you don't put the pressure on me.
Mm.
Sorry.
I told you.
Pressure
All
makes
right.
diamonds.
Where were we?
Talking
All right, I wanted to talk
all
about
the-
you a little bit, big man.
Yeah.
Music wise, what's going on?
Yeah, just working, bro, man.
Yeah,
Just working, man. Like I was a bit like in and out of music over the years.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I always thought I'm a man before an artist. So you got
Hey.
like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Wow.
Nah, for real, you got to stand up and live before you can sit down and write. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That
So what,
kind of vibe.
when did you start rapping, or when did you become like
Um,
an established artist, so to speak?
I think I'm still trying to find like the established side of it in terms
Yeah.
of like being cemented. But
Yeah. Well, not
I grew up
established,
around
but,
music.
but I mean, when did you take it serious? Like, okay, this is what I want to do, and I'm going to pursue it like properly. Because now you got. I mean, just based off me pre-ing your Insta, I can see that you take it seriously.
Yeah, definitely take it more serious, more so now.
Yeah.
But I'd say grew up around music. My dad was a DJ.
Yeah.
I got into DJing, so I was around music from young. Do you know what I'm saying? Like proper young.
Yeah.
Music when I was younger as well. When we started spitting bars, when Garage and Grime was coming out and all that it kept me out of a lot of trouble, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
can
Because I
imagine.
started getting a passion for music where I'm not just going youth center and spitting. I'm trying to find studio
Yeah.
sessions and whatever. Woo. And then I think the grime scene when that popped, that's when I started realizing I was good. I was getting ratings off the local like pirate radio station era.
Yeah.
Ended up on like Tim Westwood show, Kiss 100, all of the big shows at the time.
Yeah.
But I was kind of still like, half-heartedly messing with it because at the time it's expensive and you got to get your money up in it. So at some point it's like I grew out of grime.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Grime I felt was a bit kind of like hype, a bit gassed, a bit probably man, you know.
I think it's genius.
Yeah, it's like literally it gets to the stage where I kind of grew out of the grime scene.
Yeah.
Ended up taking a break from music, like from probably 2008 actually, 2009.
Yeah.
And then what happened is like I came back to the music thing when it turned into a UK rap thing. Because initially there was no UK rap.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Everyone was spitting in an American accent. All the early UK rappers. Like Giggs really changed a lot of things, man, to be fair to him.
Oh yeah, no, he did.
Yeah, like 08 when Giggs popped. Everyone wanted to be a rapper again and that. So I think 2010 to 2000 and probably like 12, I was just messing around with it. Making a mixtape here and there, shooting a video here and there.
Yeah.
But ultimately, when you're an artist, to be honest, you're trying to find your lane, your sound. So when you work on music a lot, you end up finding your feet more. So at the moment, I'm in a space where I realized that I was juggling too many things, man. Like I was trying to do all the stuff you do in your real life. Then when I do music, I'll go make a one tune, not go to the studio again for 3 weeks. And then that tune, like, I fuck with that. I've been rocking it in my car. I'm gonna shoot a video to that shit.
Yeah.
And then you put the video out and it's like, it didn't hit. And you have to start being real with yourself. Like, was that tune really worthy of a video?
Yeah.
Because what you should do as an artist is be in the studio so much that all the music you're making is just progressing and getting better. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at with it now. So I feel like I got like a second wind of motivation from being in America so much. Like just meeting people. Like I met Dave East in 2013 or 12.
Yeah.
And we were just chilling on a block, using my music video.
What was it?
Yeah, like one of the guys from there goes and says, let's like we'll go Nas's house and knock on Nas's old house.
His old house, okay.
And his brother's there still.
Yeah. Oh, is it? Okay.
So his brother's in the video and I started thinking, yo, that's Nas's brother, man.
Yeah.
I grew up hearing Jay-Z dissing him because he was the road dude out of them.
Yeah.
Then you've got Dave East doing his thing over the years and just watching him elevate and seeing where you can go with it overnight.
Yeah.
So ultimately, I feel like you got to bang the music out, and if you get a hit,
you get one.
You got a yard, you got a car, you can literally get so much legit money off of music that from there you can reinvest the money back into businesses, whatever.
Yeah.
So I feel like when you're passionate about it and you enjoy it, go for it, man.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm at with it, to be honest, bro.
I hear that.
Trying to be established.
Yeah, that's sick.
You know
because Gina put me up on you still, so I never knew about you before that. But now,
man. Appreciate it.
I'm gonna check your stuff out, man.
Just Gina.
All
Okay.
right, let's do.
My G. I know she likes grime though. You don't really like UK rap that much,
On my
innit?
phone,
I do.
Is it?
Yeah.
You feel it?
Obviously, I'm a grime kid at heart.
100%.
So she though.
Yeah,
Like she
yeah,
is like the yin to my yang. Like
Just always listening to the pod.
That was
I know why
yeah.
you and Gina are friends. Like
Yeah.
these two are like
we're the same people.
That was the true UK sound though, I think.
Yeah.
100%.
Initially, you know what I mean?
And it's like, it's weird because I feel like with UK rap now, like there's a lot more females that actually like it and take it in and like listen to it. And stuff. It's a bit more
It's wavy
soft,
now,
like,
innit?
but when it came to grime, select females and all the
weren't
females that
allowed.
did
Trust
like it
me.
were like
Yeah.
mandem or boyish. It was like
Yeah,
it wasn't really
It was some
like
real
a feminine
London stuff.
thing to do. It's the East London thing though.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
100%.
that's definitely true too.
Every time people find out that I like grime, they always say it's because you're from East.
East, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
that
like
plays a
because
big
you're from
part in
East,
it,
because
man.
you're from East.
That's where grime is from,
Yeah.
to an
true.
extent, you know what I'm saying?
It's true.
It's
All right.
debatable, but it's definitely there.
Let's play our song. So we do like a song of the week section.
Okay.
innit? Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's
we just play songs we're recommending to listeners and that. So I'm sure you're gonna play some of your
So
stuff.
everyone gets their own song.
Yeah, everyone plays their own song.
Is it? That's a bit biased though, isn't it? If I play my own stuff,
No.
you don't think so?
Not really. You might as
No,
well.
you can do it.
Yeah.
You don't have to if you don't want to. But I think obviously it's good to
Plug yourself.
plug it in it.
Yeah.
Unless you want to kick freestyle for the kid.
Oh yeah, that's what you said you wanted to do, innit? He wanted to do
Shit,
freestyle.
son. I ain't prepared for that.
Man, I got these riddles in my notes still. You know, man, start rapping off the phone.
I'm trying to think whether I drop a next man's tune off the love one that I'm rocking with at the moment, or whether I brought one on my own.
I think you should play one your own.
If I'm honest with you, plug in my
I
music.
think you should play
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, you got an aux lead, or you just do it from the phone?
No, so I'm on the Bluetooth, so I'll do it for the
Okay.
phone. But you lot got the
Yeah,
aux. You know that the white cable, isn't it?
Yeah.
That
Just
one.
pass it, please.
Oh no, I'll go.
What was that, please?
I've tried to throw it around,
I hear that.
but it didn't quite get there.
Yeah, other than my own shit, I'm rocking with Gunna more time at the moment though.
Who wants to go first?
You can since you got away.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna plug my babes.
Who's your babes? Miss Banks.
Banks.
Don't play
Go on.
Why?
Play Hood Bitch again.
No. Why are you doing that?
Nah, that tune's hard though.
You're
That
gonna play
tune's hard
Snack.
still. It's a mad one still. He was wavy, man.
Did you see
No,
that
it was.
concert with Joe Brandy and Drew Hill?
No.
It's in September.
Sorry,
Oh.
Can
we go?
I think it's out tomorrow, I think.
Bev,
I'll check.
Can you get them?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Oh, what? Are you the plug?
Kind of. I always see these things and then
Oh, you
Oh.
clocked it.
yeah. I'm not the plug.
Oh,
You have to pay,
Plug.
you have to
Plug.
pay for it. You have to pay for
because
it.
Drake's got a few shows coming up, man. I'm gonna go to one of them.
Jeez.
Okay.
I don't want to go.
£137.
Yeah.
Drake
Nice.
jars me.
He has like what 6 shows in London.
Yeah,
I gotta go to one of them at least, no?
He's
Seen him at
annoying,
Wireless.
man.
No,
I've seen him literally every year since.
Shout out to Drake then.
Every time he comes.
Alright, let me quickly play Jesse's video,
Man, like-
please.
Ah, big man.
You don't want to hear it? I know you want to go home.
I
We'll
want to
quick.
go home, bro. I'm tired and hungry.
Please, sorry.
I'm starving.
What is it? What is it? Him at McDonald's ordering food.
Yeah, but I'm assuming he's being stupid.
199. Me say, tie, 1 that's the one. And Entino, apple pie. Apple pie.
Isn't the woman's African as well?
Okay, me that's why. Yo, bye.
What prick.
I
Dumb
think
guy.
he is so.
He's so funny, innit?
Man, like
That's
Jesse.
jokes though.
All right, cool. That just threw me off. Yeah, guys. All right, cool. Thanks for listening. Quick plug: Trendin every Sunday. The launch was last Sunday. It was live. It was sick. So yeah, come
No,
down.
it looks sick, man.
Yeah,
Don't
no.
worry. Me and Bev are going to be there.
It was sick, man. So yeah, come
This
down
week.
every
This week,
Sunday
Sunday.
at Gabeto's in Camden. Party, games, food, drink.
Coming, I'm
vibe.
pulling up, man.
You pulling up?
Yeah, I'm pulling up, bro.
Crunchy.
Come on, man. I gotta get them champers in the sub bottles.
Trust me.
We're gonna get a bottle of champagne,
I'm
play some
there.
games, you know what I
You
mean?
get me?
Yeah, that's fine. I'll
Doing
be on your
style.
table.
No, we
Yeah,
do.
fantastic.
Them ones.
Don't worry, I'll drive.
I'm not driving though. I told you.
Yeah, no, it's cool. We got meal prep deliveries though first. But
No,
sorry.
but no, I might not even be at home. But anyway, yeah.
All right.
Do you know what? I got one question for you guys, man.
Everybody. Or,
Nah, you might be. I don't know. Maybe these two can answer it properly.
Mm.
So you changed the name of the podcast, right?
Yeah.
So before it was no carbs after 7,
Yeah.
and now it's meet us
Me
after
after
7.
seven,
Yeah.
yeah. Why?
What, yeah, why did you change it? What was the main
Because a
reason?
lot of people
Oh.
thought it was a fitness
Yeah.
podcast, even though it weren't. Like,
It wasn't ever, no?
Nah.
no, we
It
had,
was-
we had a fitness segment.
Yeah, the fitness. It was
Yeah.
supposed to be a podcast with an element of fitness.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
because we are both PTs,
Yeah.
the way we branded it was more like a fitness podcast as a whole.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
people
yeah.
thought it was just a fitness podcast.
So a lot of
listening
people
to-
didn't listen to it.
Yeah, it was just fitness for 2 hours or whatever, and based on the artwork and the name, it was misleading.
Yeah.
Because you know, this is what happened today. You know, I was crying. You know,
What's that?
I told one you, yeah, I got on one podcast.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, what's it called? I said, no carbs after 7, and he's like, oh, mad, what, like a gym thing? Yeah, same thing. Like.
Yeah.
So I've gone like they're PT, so it probably stems from that. But no, I said, my bad, they changed it to
Yeah.
meet us after 7.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, they changed it to protein.
Meat.
But the way he said it was so
No.
serious.
Yeah.
And I was like, that could have been a play on words
That
from your...
is-
I was
okay.
dead, you know.
No.
I was crying,
that
bro.
is
Man said,
funny.
what? It's
Man
protein
said
thing
it's
now.
turned to protein instead of carbs, you know.
Instead of carbs, yeah.
Meat.
funny.
Do you know how funny that is?
I was dying. And I went on the Instagram. I thought,
Yeah.
if they spell it MEAT, this is
Yeah.
the most creative
You know
spin
what?
on
I'm
a
not gonna lie.
podcast ever.
I'm vexed we
I
didn't
bet
do
you
that.
should-
That's branding,
Yeah.
you know.
We
Yeah,
literally could have, which would have been sick.
I was crying.
No, but
I
then
understand.
they would have gave off another false narrative.
food.
Yeah, don't
Food.
Yeah.
What, a food podcast now. You know what I mean?
But the way he dropped it, I was absolutely
No, that's funny still.
That is jokes.
crying, like for real.
All right, so this is how we do our outros, isn't it? So we'll see if you clock on. All right, I've been the Rolly wearing, Bentley hiring, you know what I mean? Big boy rapper from not from Northwest, from West London. You get me? I got my new tune, Passion for Fashion,
Ooh,
out on Friday.
whole EP out Friday.
Oh, whole EP out Friday.
Hard times don't last.
How many tracks?
9.
9 tracks.
Yeah, intro and 8.
Might as well be an album, innit?
Album
Ouchie.
cuts.
Yeah, man.
Oh shit. It's DSP, isn't it?
No.
No, what is it?
ASB.
ASP, sorry. My bad. ASP.
B.
B.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ. ASB.
Nigga.
No, but that's common though. That's common. I get that.
What, ASP?
Yeah, you get people that not like they know because it's letters rather
does
than
it
the
stand
name.
Yeah, what's that for?
It's my initials.
Oh, your actual
So
name.
when I first started doing garage, I used to be able to fit it into the basic garage,
Yeah.
like TZ, ABC,
Yeah.
MIC, whatever.
Oh, okay.
But then later on, after the dramas and that, my boy used to call me antisocial behavior. So that stuck for a while. But
Okay.
now it's just like people just call me
Yeah.
ASB Music just because my Instagram
okay.
name.
Yeah.
So it's kind of stuck with me.
All right. Man
You know
like
what I'm
AS Bizzle. You get me?
Yeah, man. That's it.
Is it?
You're going.
I can't think. I can never think of the extra stuff.
You've only been there once before, Bill.
No, but
I can never remember.
no, as in the extra.
Every week I
I'm
struggle so
flabbergasted.
Oh, yeah, whatever.
These times you listen every week.
I've been big man news.
Bro.
That's ruined it, innit?
That's all. You know
That's
what
what
I
I'm
mean?
saying.
It's fine.
That's
it's
what
fine.
I'm saying.
That's me in it, so that's cool.
So
Alright,
you
cool. I have been the Mrs. I'm on a break from alcohol for a month. Mrs.
See how it goes.
What? See how it goes. Mrs. Respect my complexion, cuz we're natural out here.
Oh shit.
Mrs. I would have been at the foundation of the cheerleading squad.
Both of y'all.
With thank you.
Football fanatic, Bev, aka B. Ailey.
Whoop, whoop.
Let's see if you can engage brain.
No, I'm sure he's clocked.
I've been the £3 an hour.
Bruh.
Cine world working. Nacho cleaning. PT from East London that loves grime.
Them one.
And I was slumped on the floor back in the day, but I'm good now.
Hear that?
How about that?
I
Big
hear
man
that.
thing. That's the best one that someone's ever done.
Literally.
Based on the
That's
guest,
it.
that's the best
Listen,
one that
listen,
a guest has
listen,
ever done.
wit.
I'm not gonna lie.
That was
You
a
came
good
through.
Oh.
When he said £3 working, I thought.
£3 an hour working.
You a rapper,
Cine
huh?
work,
You know
Cine
what?
work working.
Yeah.
No, definitely. All right, guys. Until next time, innit?
Peace. Nah, listen, thanks
Peace.
for having me, man.
Oh, yeah. Appreciate you coming on, man.
My brother. Come on, man. Gene. You better have it.
Thanks, love.
All right, cool.
Respect.
Nice
Respect,
meeting you.
respect.
Peace.
And Georgia in the cut as well.